My low back. Did my symptoms get worse? What? How do you figure that? Why do you think my symptoms got worse? Also, how do ya? I did just take some medicine. I'm about to pop a Ludens. Wait, is inging all over the place? Oh. No, my my cough is still pretty bad. Oh my god. Anelo, how do? Oh. Well, no, my cough is still not good. My sense of taste is somewhat coming back. I can finally smell both garlic and peanut butter. It's like the only two things I can smell right now. It's really weird, and it's very inconvenient because, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Like, what am I supposed to do with garlic and peanut butter? Those are two flavors that don't go together, so there's nothing I can cook or make that really works and then with those two flavors. So for dinner today, I made a peanut butter and jelly. It was the only thing I can think to do. I have no idea. Man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways. How go? I'm gonna suck on this Ludens for a little bit. I don't think they actually really do much other than, like, coat your throat. Let's see. Let me make sure the audio for this game is set up properly. Whoa, that went right into the game. Whoa, and it's loud. Wow, that's really loud. Let's go ahead. Swap over to... There we go. So everything should be good. I'm going to turn everything down slightly, just to have the speech volume be a little bit higher than everything. And then I'll turn up, in general, the game audio. There we go. There we go. I kind of feel like we should have done this first. No, I don't want to put the game. I feel like we should have done this first, considering this game came before Tangled Tower. So we're kind of playing them out of order. I think this is the one that introduces the girl. Is where he meets her, and then they become, you know... I was gonna say co-conspirators, co-detectivers, you know? So we kind of jumped the gun a little bit with Tangled Tower. But, let's see. I think these just go to the store pages. Ooh, that's loud. Let's turn that down slightly. There we go. Headphones strongly recommended. Sound is important. You'll need sound to properly experience it. Is there going to be audio puzzles? We didn't have audio puzzles in Tangled Tower, right? It was all entirely just problem solving. It was a lot of deduction. There wasn't... I can't think of any, like, music puzzles or anything like that. Well... No, right? There was no music puzzles in that game. There was a tape. A couple tapes that we got. I remember there were some songs in the game that you could listen to. But I don't remember puzzles being around sound. None, yeah, I didn't think so. It's still loud. A cassette tape puzzle? I don't remember being like about the audio though.
In a remote part of this swamp, a small tourist attraction deep within the heart of the marsh.
Hold on. A tourist attraction? Here? I don't get it. Why would anyone come here by choice?
I've explained this already. This area is famous.
Famous. All I read was that some idiot thought they saw an alien here 100 years ago.
Get your facts straight for once. We're talking about a creature that's lived in this swamp for over 60 years.
Okay, so it's a 60-year-old.
So this was the one that used to be a Flash game, right?
Matters.
Then they remastered
To
it.
anyone, it's you. That creature is our prime suspect.
The murder suspect?
That's right. This is no Loch Ness monster. You need to be taking this seriously.
No, look, come on. How am I supposed to arrest something that might not exist?
We've always enjoyed a challenge before. You can start by reading this.
Our case file? Heh, there's not a lot
Yes,
of
okay.
those there.
So it is the first one. There isn't like another like secret one before this or something that I don't know about. Like one that introduces Detective Grimoire as being a detective or something. Oh, this is the first. Okay. It's just so funny that we started on the second game. Now we're going to the first game, and then after this, we're going to go to the third game. Richard Remington, founder of tourist attraction Boggy's Bog, was found dead outside his office at 20:45 last night. Exact cause of death unknown. 3 small wounds to the chest suggest an attack from a clawed creature. Slime around the wound and footprints found at the scene suggest the culprit was Boggy, the legendary swamp creature. Any of the 7 other people present in the swamp last night could hold vital information. Richard Remington, founder of tourist attraction... Wait, these are just... They're just changing the photos. Okay. I was like, wait a second, this is the same audio. Okay. That's our suspect. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. Alright.
Our murder victim, Richard Remington, he was in charge of this...
Majority of the sequel and going back. I mean,
attraction.
to be honest, when it comes to games, a lot of times the sequels are better than the first game.
Boggy is the name of our creature.
It's like consistently the case.
You mean that stupid cartoon character? I've heard of him. That thing is our murder suspect?
There's more to Boggy than the cartoon character, I promise you. This is the place it all began. You'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, they did remaster this, right? This isn't what it looked like for the original Flash game. I'm assuming.
Your case file's in the top right.
Ooh.
You can look at your clues and suspect profiles in here. When you've collected some, of course. I'll stay and guard our boat, so if you're confused, come back here and I'll help you.
Okay. Looks similar-ish, but it had no voices? Oh. So they must have done that once, what are these? They must have done that once they made the, Tangled Tower. What is this? What are these stats? Has not been official. Oh, suspicious facts about them. Okay. Hasn't been officially cited for 60 years. His body was found outside his office in the swamp. Remington received 3 small wounds on his chest. Remington has mysterious slime around his wounds. No, I do. I do. Hope you're ready for mysteries.
Back so soon, Grimoire? What's troubling you?
Your mustache is troubling me.
Your mustache is troubling me. That thing seems to be longer every time I see you.
You've been warned about this, detective. Don't talk about my facial hair. I won't talk about yours.
What's wrong with mine? It's perfectly under control. It's trimmed and ready for action.
Grimoire, you're supposed to be investigating a murder. Stop wasting time.
Although, no offense, but your facial hair looks like a car ran over your chin.
That's where I need to go. I can switch to walk mode with the button in the bottom right. Oh, and if I'm feeling confident, I can turn off those sparkly hit icons in the options menu.
Okay, I will not turn them off, but I'm not going to use them unless we absolutely need to. We made it so far in Tangled Tower without ever using hints.
Oh! Wow, you didn't get lost yet.
No, well, I only just got here. Who are you?
You don't remember. Of course, you're not great at remembering. I should be offended, though.
How am I feeling? I'm feeling way better, but the cough is still around, so I don't think that's going away anytime soon. I think it's going to be persisting for probably a good week or so, if not more. I've never seen you before.
I've never seen you before.
Saw your hat blow through here already. You must be slow, if it wouldn't even wait for you.
Well, if you'll let me, I'd better go after it. You can wait here and
You'll
behave.
get lost. I would never forgive myself if I let you go through without the map.
You have a map of the swamp?
Not anymore. I'm giving it to you.
You should really stay here. It's dangerous. There's been a murder. Although I suppose you know all about it already?
She's the murderer!
Creature. But it can't be him. He doesn't seem like a killing sort of creature. Nope. He's a different sort of creature.
Wait, what do you mean? If you... she disappeared.
Oh,
I might pretend I imagined her.
I see. Ooh. I can definitely see the seeds to Tangled Tower being planted here. Like, they definitely improved on animations and stuff like that in the second game.
Is an opportunity for a photographic memento. The two characters are an explorer and Boggy himself. Are they... fighting?
Also, I don't remember in the second game if it, like, highlighted things you could click
There's a
on.
little statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket full of water. Just an odd old tree.
Because right now there's no indication, like my mouse doesn't change anything. I'm just kind of clicking on things and hoping I can get an interaction.
I still don't quite understand why we have a tourist attraction here. Don't forget to use walk mode to move around.
I will.
Just my luck, the gate's closed. Looks like I can move these metal latches around. I should just have to slide at least one of them out of the bottom of the lock. Then I'll be able to get through this gate. Probably.
Okay. Oh, it's one of the joint puzzles.
Hey, nice. I might get one of these from my office.
Yeah.
This is the tourist attraction?
I don't know why you'd want that for your office, though. That'd be awful to have to solve that every single day.
The whole thing just doesn't make sense to me. Let's do some thinking. Drag any two stray thoughts into those slots at the bottom, and flick through the connecting statements in between to make a sentence. Tap the confirm button to try it out. I just have to focus my thoughts and reach a conclusion. Boggy's bog seems like the middle of nowhere.
Is too stupid for, way too big for, isn't warm enough for, is too remote for, to be smart, to have happened, to murder someone, to make any money. He's so smart. That little girl. No. To make any money? Oh, hang on. Is far too remote for... No. There we go. The swamp is too remote for Boggy's Bog to make any money.
The swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money. It's really bugging me. What's the story behind this place?
What if it didn't used to be a swamp, but it was originally a cold climate, and then climate change happened, and now it's a swamp because it all melted, and now everything's swampy.
Apparently, there's a museum to the left.
The moral of the
cafe to
story is climate change.
I'm not hungry, though. This place is putting me off food. Apparently, there's a museum to the left and a cafe to the right. I'm not...
Always, yeah.
There's a hollow part of the tree, right at the front, but it's too dark to see inside.
And that's why the tower, Entangled Tower, was in a big giant deep lake, because the lake didn't used to be there until climate change happened and a glacier melted into the basin and filled it all up with water.
It's the base of a gigantic tree, and it's sitting in the very heart of the swamp. Was this entire place built around it? Note to self, don't fall in.
Probably got lots of leeches. I've talked about my leeches, right?
These flower petals seem a little...
I got them all over my foot.
A rather prominent tree stump looming over the wooden pathway. It's hard to ignore. I should visit...
Leeches? No, God,
before I
no.
do anything else. I think Officer James said it was to the west.
We were doing like a... It was for an art class in college. I don't remember specifically what the purpose of it was, other than the teacher was having us make fully functional boats. And, which is insane. That's an insane thing to do for an art class. But they made us build a fully functional boats, and the test was to take it out on a small pond that was on college campus. And, pushing the boat out into the water required wading through, like, the shallow parts of it. And nobody knew that there was a bunch of leeches in that pond. And so I went to push our boat into the water and came back home later that day, pulled off my sock, and it was just completely full of leeches. Didn't say anything about building boats, did I not? I don't remember how much of the story I ever told, but yeah. Hey, rehydrate. We got a good enough grade, but yeah. It was gross. I just had to do the old, just pull them off. Because, I mean, what else am I going to do with them?
There's a narrow path here leading up that hill and through the trees. It doesn't look inviting. I'm not sure it's part of the tourist attraction.
Didn't discuss, not in our class. Yeah, it was a really weird class. That teacher had no business teaching any class in general, but especially not an art class. Because this is the same class that we had to make, like, a, miniature golf course. I'm trying to remember what else he had us do. Like, everything he had us do was so stupid, but, like, a lot of it was, like, things that you would have thought would have been very useful in, like, an art degree. Like, at some point, he was teaching us how to, like, solder stuff. Like, you know, being able to how to, like, solder glass together to make your own, like, stained glass windowy kind of things. Except we didn't do anything with it. It was literally a singular class where it was like, yep, this is how this works, and then that was it. There was no projects or anything like that with it. That was it. Which was also a day that I almost, like, I almost died. I think I had, like, an allergic reaction or something like that to the fumes coming off of whatever we were soldering. And on my way, and I was, like, feeling really sick by the end of the class. And then on my way home, I almost had to pull over on the side of the road to, like, just throw up. But I ended up making it home, and I, like, stumbled into my apartment and just fell down onto the floor and just passed out. And I passed out for, like, a good 3 or 4 hours. And finally, eventually I woke up and, like, started stumbling back outside because I wasn't feeling all that sick anymore, but I needed to, you know, go grocery shopping or something like that. And my neighbor was like, "Oh, wow, are you okay? I saw you kind of, like, stumbling around as you were coming home, and you've been kind of quiet for a really long time." And I was like, "Yeah, I was feeling really bad. I just passed out on the floor." And she was like, "What the fuck? You should have said something." She's like, "I would have come check on you to make sure you're still alive."
There's a narrow path here leading up that hill.
Yeah, college is an experience. Let's put it that way.
If that was a natural occurrence, it's a very convenient one.
It's where all of my near-death experiences happened. That was the lady that almost T-boned me. Good times.
So, this is where they found Remington's body.
Okay. Oh. A map of tourist attraction Boggy's Bog, generously donated by the mysterious little girl at the entrance. When I'm exploring the swamp, I can access my map from the map button in the corner. Okay. Early 20s is a dangerous time for him to see. But, like, the things that, like, usually it's them doing stupid things, right? I wasn't even doing anything stupid. Like, it was just, like, I was just trying to live. And just constantly everything was going wrong.
One of the curtains is ripped and hanging on the outside. There are
lot of
bizarre
footprints.
with 3 toes leading up to the office door and back down into those reeds by the water.
Well, there's also these ones here. These don't look like normal shoe footprints.
There are I can't get in here without a key, and I don't feel like kicking the door down.
Wuss, do
Maybe I'll
it.
get desperate later on.
Just do it. Don't let your dreams stay
Stuck
dreams.
right by these reeds. Maybe I should take a closer look. Maybe I can move some of them out of the way.
Get rid of the forbidden hot dogs. Apparently you can make a flower out of cattails.
Green flippers, badly hidden in the reeds outside the office.
Okay. Strange green flippers. Who left these lying around? We could have like a Scooby-Doo situation. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that Detective Grimoire. Oh, hi.
Ah, some suspects. Let's get this investigation started.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's...
Why do you sound like that? Uh-huh.
That's a little rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that bit out loud?
Maybe not. Maybe I can hear your thoughts.
So would you be able to answer my questions before I asked you?
Would you be able to question my answers before I tell you?
I could try.
I'm Bobby Burl, professional cameraman. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Detective Grimoire. I'm here to investigate last night's murder. Obviously.
Grimoire. Strange. Is that your first name?
It's my 23rd name, but it's the one I like best. First name, what's a first name? It's my second name. Detective is my first name. What the fuck?
It's actually my 23rd name, but it's the one I like the best.
What should I talk about? Your job.
So you already told me what you do, but now...
It's so weird seeing a completely different UI, too.
Here.
I go where I'm needed. Vincent wanted to come to the swamp, and I was happy to help.
Vincent Vanderpeer. You mean that man standing on that rock over there?
That's right. I've worked with him for many years.
Is he your boss?
Oh, I don't know about that. We work together. He's tried to film here before, but he never got
Is this
permission
his
until about a week.
chest hair?
Oh, really?
Or does he have like a crazy
Why
tat?
in the first place?
If you're looking for a reason to write down in your notebook, I'm sure he can tell you if you ask him. I'm just the guy who carries around the
He's got
camera.
tribal chest hair.
Most of the time.
Okay. What were you doing last
You were
night?
here yesterday, I presume? Last night?
Yes, I was.
Here, in this clearing?
No, I was over at the cafe getting something to eat. Richard Remington was there too.
Because you were hungry for murder?
Last night? Just before the murder?
That's right, I saw him. He left the cafe looking rather ill. I offered to help, but he just wanted to go back to his office. He looked like he had a lot on his mind.
He was ill yesterday?
Perhaps it was something he ate.
Present a clue. I don't think I have any clues to give to you.
What is it?
Flippers.
Some evidence from last night's murder?
Oh. Alright, never mind. I guess I'll talk to you then.
Yes, do you have a message for me?
What? This guy looks like what's his face?
Think so.
Then why are you here? I'm incredibly busy.
You
He kind of looks like one of the people from Tangled Tower, doesn't he?
Question. You're
Wasn't one of the old men like him?
Vincent van der Peer,
the famous movie director?
the artist, the visionary, the auteur. I'm a man of many.
Yeah, the one that was into insects or whatever. Let's hope you're having a talent for answering my questions. That is very talented beard you got, at least. I heard your work was going downhill lately.
That's great. Let's hope you have a talent for answering my questions.
You're in
Melting
my
clock
life.
face man,
Few
yeah.
steps back, please.
But then I'll be too far away to talk to you.
I know.
That's the point.
Can anyone just walk in here and start filming?
Forced, offered to help, only recently got permission from, has always had permission from, the murder victim to dress up as Boggy, to film here in the swamp, to leave the swamp forever, to the murder victim. Vincent... has always had permission from Richard Remington to film here? It's either he always had or he only recently got permission.
Vincent van der Peer has always had permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp.
Yeah, okay. Only recently got permission.
Vincent van der Peer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp. I wonder if Mr. van der Peer has been breaking rules. Or maybe he'll have an excuse.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Remington was one of the names. Oh, shit. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, it was Remington and... It was 3 names. It was Remington... Or no, 4 names, actually, because it was 4 different families that merged together at some point, but the primary ones were Remingtons and... yeah, the other one.
What's a famous guy like you doing in a place like this?
Quite. I'm sure you're thinking, why doesn't he send an assistant? But that's not the way this director works.
But what are you doing?
I'm feeling, I'm experiencing, I'm discovering this area.
It makes me wonder if the ending of this will lead into us being directed to go to Tangled
It's the
Tower.
perfect setting for my next film. I'm on a scouting mission to get to know this swamp before I begin work on the latest masterpiece in a string of masterpieces.
You're making a movie about Boggy. About the swamp creature?
Of course. He's a
Penelope was one.
fascinating individual, isn't he?
That was the first name,
So
wasn't it?
mysterious.
Penelope?
No idea. I haven't met him yet. Is that your cameraman over there?
Yes, that's right. Bobby Burl, my faithful right-hand man. Well, faithful enough, you know.
No, I don't know.
He's an expert cameraman. Really knows his trade, of course. But he gets a bit
Maybe.
muddled.
I don't think I still have the photo on my phone.
Like how?
unfortunately.
You mean he's lazy? He doesn't look lazy.
Pretty sure I deleted it a long time ago.
Scary.
Oh no, nothing of the sort. He just has a little hobby that sometimes distracts him from his work. But I wouldn't want anyone else shooting
Oh, wait,
for
do I? Oh, no, that's Blueprints. That's the Blueprints family tree. No, I don't think so. I don't remember how far back I was anyway. I don't think it was this far back. What were you doing last
Working
night?
yesterday? Here in the swamp, I mean?
Indeed, I was working. Very hard indeed. Well into the night.
Hard work, is it? Getting to know the swamp?
You jest. But yesterday I was getting even more involved than usual. Yes, difficult to comprehend, I know.
So what kind of work were you doing?
Well, I was, unable to find my faithful cameraman last night. He had hidden himself quite completely from view.
Bobby Burrow, right? Did you need him to film?
He said he was at the
Always.
cafe or
Being
whatever.
a resourceful type of man, I stepped up and took on the responsibility myself. I was filming in this exact area, in fact.
You were filming? Last night? Here?
Yes, at the time of the murder, I believe. But wait, I know what you're thinking. Now, don't forget, I'm not here to shoot some experimental documentary.
I'm here to shoot people!
Late-night surveillance footage.
Did you see anything at all? What is it you were filming?
The water. I was filming the water. It's a fascinating subject, one that has me captivated to the point where
So, you didn't see anything useful? Got excited there for a minute.
Nothing useful to you, my good detective. But there are some odd sounds on the audio track. Nothing but wild
Ghost
animals
audio?
going about their nighttime rituals, I'm sure.
Is there something I should ask the cameraman?
Yeah, I want ask for the audio. That's not low. How do? Ooh. This explain why was one of the reasons told me that lied to me. So useless was nowhere to be found last night. Was the murderer came to swamp in the first place? Hmm. Camera? Bobby Burl told me... Oh wait, hang on. Vincent was nowhere to be found last night?
Vincent Vanderpeer told
Yeah,
me
because,
that...
I mean, we asked him about last night, and he said he was at, like, the cafe or whatever.
Simple enough. What was Mr. Burrow doing last night that meant he couldn't help out his boss?
Okay. Oh, what do we go? Oh, film footage. Footage recorded last night at the exact time of the murder. Filmed by Vincent Vanderpeer in the clearing on the west side of the camp near the crime scene. There's nothing to see, but various clues can be heard on the audio track. Listen to them in order. Ah, well, here's where we need the headphones. What do you mean that sounded like animals? It was clearly the audio of a man being murdered. So we have what sounds like the door opened. Man goes, oh! Maybe shoots in self-defense. There's a clang that sounds like it kind of stabs someone. It's got a at the end. And that's someone falling to the ground. Cloth being torn. A thud. I don't know what that clang is. I say hello. Hello. Oh, Lord.
Uh-huh.
Or you, sir. I feel like you are lying to me. How do I confront him? This?
The famous director, and my friend.
Oh. Oh, challenge
I heard
unlocked.
from Mr. Vanderpeer over there that you were nowhere to be found last night.
Didn't I say I was at the cafe?
I
Yeah,
remember
you
that.
did. But your director needed you for some filming, and he couldn't find you. What were you doing that was so important?
Well, let's see. After I
He was
ate,
eating.
I had to walk around the swamp. I didn't have my camera, so I was free to stretch my legs for once.
Where was your camera? Don't you carry it around with you all the time?
No, not all the time.
It was broken and being repaired at that point. You left it with Vanderpeer. Use that instead. You lost it in the swamp and went to look for it. I'm assuming what he's doing is making an educated guess here, but this is a terrible thing to do if you're trying to inquire like things from somebody, because you're literally just giving them an excuse. Like, he could be sitting here like, oh shit, I don't know how to answer the next question, and then we're just like, oh, did you leave it with him? And he's like, yeah, that's exactly what I did.
You left it with Vanderpeer, and he used it instead that night.
That's right, he was looking after that camera. So I went for a late-night stroll. This place is beautiful in the evenings.
You just walked around? You didn't do anything? Didn't see anyone?
Well, I can't say that. I have various ways to pass the time, you know.
Vanderpeer said you had a hobby on the side.
Vanderpeer said you had a hobby on the side.
Is that what he said? Well, yes, he's right. I brought 2 cameras with me when I came here. I left my video camera, yes. But I have another one. It's much smaller, and it only takes black and white photographs. You know the kind I mean?
A really old one?
Yes, the black and white photographs.
Yes, I suppose so. I've always enjoyed traditional photography, and this place is a wonderful opportunity to take some pictures of a natural environment.
So, you were having some time off to take black and white photographs? For fun?
Only one photograph. You have to be disciplined when you're not using a digital camera.
Can I see it?
Of course. I took it near the
Hey,
woods
yo.
at the back of the swamp.
Show
It's
your
quite
pics,
an interesting
bro.
shot, but the light qualities weren't perfect. Here we are.
Just a picture of his feet.
Wait, what? This is a photo?
Mm-hmm. I haven't developed it yet. I only took it.
Wait, what?
Just
Is this not dangerous for the
photo to reveal the image?
This would be really dangerous for the negatives. Oh, there we go. Aliens!
What? Is that Boggy? The swamp creature just standing in the water?
It could be. Personally, I'm not convinced, but I'll
Well,
let
how did you
decide for yourself.
not see it with your own eyes? How did you not see this? A blurry photograph taken by Bobby Burrell shortly before the murder. It shows something that looks like Boggy in the woods at the back of the swamp. The being in the photo seems to have long legs. Okay. Let's see. Have you seen this?
He's a talented man, that Burl. Sometimes I wonder if he'd be better off pursuing his photography full-time, you know?
Okay, well, I don't know why you're not questioning that. What the fuck is it? There's apparently a bog monster that maybe killed someone. That's the only new clue I've gotten. Because you gave me the film footage. Actually, hang on. I never showed you the film footage.
Vincent's work, I see. I'm glad you the camera at least.
What do you think all those noises are?
Well, judging by the time this was recorded, I'd be able to make a pretty good guess.
Okay, well, that doesn't really help me, honestly.
I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers.
Sure
That's the logo for Boggy's Bog. So, I'm guessing this museum is an official part of the tourist attraction. I hope they don't charge an entrance fee.
Oh, God, they better not.
That museum is quite a nice building, which makes it look even more out of place in the swamp. Is it being held up in wooden supports?
Oops. Drives me insane when I have to pay entry fee to, like, a museum. I get it, some need the money to exist, but holy shit.
Seems like I can...
Every time I go to a museum that requires an entry fee, it's always something really absurd. Like 25 bucks, it's just like, what?
Just until the gap in the middle is clear.
Which is especially crazy because, like, growing up, the city that I grew up in, like, all the museums there were free. She's saying, it's not cheapskate. All the museums I've always grown up with were free. The local art museum, the science center, or science museum, whatever, they were all free. You paid for the special exhibits, but you never had to pay for just regular basic admission, you know? But also, I wouldn't mind paying an admission if it wasn't so fucking absurd. $25 is too much.
That top hat guy would have so struggled with this one.
The top hat guy?
Models of Boggy's claws. Hold on. What's this? Something doesn't seem right here. I think I should try arranging these models into pairs. Something seems out of place.
According to historical sketches, the skin would have had a number of spots and patterns similar to that of a toad or frog. 3 prominent sharp claws, supposedly the primary weapon of the boggy swamp monster. Some early sketches even showed a small thumb.
I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit. It looks like someone tried to hide them here.
Okay. We do got a Scooby-Doo situation going on. Somebody's dressing up like Boggy. These flippers, they're not part of the museum's exhibit, that's for sure.
Let's see here. This journal belonged to the explorer, who first discovered Boggy in this swamp 60 years ago. I'd better take a look at this.
Oh, he's just a little guy.
It's full of drawings and notes all about Boggy. It seems to be the centerpiece of the...
He doesn't look threatening at all. Look at him, he looks all derpy. He's so scrunkly. A journal recorded 60 years ago by the explorer who first visited the swamp. The only record of Boggy existing contains notes and sketches on the appearance of the swamp creature. Boggy is shown with 3 small claws on each arm. Boggy's feet are always hidden in the water. There seems to be a page ripped from the back. Okay.
Some educational facts about swamps. Did you know swamps are gross? Yes? Yes, I did. Apparently the museum was founded by the explorer many years ago, in a different location. It's only recently been moved here to be part of the tourist attraction. That might explain why it looks so out of place. It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon.
Look at a little Boggy cartoon guy. Look at him. Another story from Boggy's Bog. Swamp Studios. They said Swamp Studies. I can speak.
Let me guess, you don't work here, do you? I wonder if that makes you the
He's
first
a
tourist I've
fanboy.
seen today.
You're incorrect, detective. I'm your tourist.
How did you know I was...
Goo, goo, goo.
My sensitive.
It was the clueless expression on your face.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Right. That's it. You've done it now. What's your name?
I go by Folder. Agent Folder.
Oh my god. His name's Folder.
Manila Folder, to be exact. Not to be confused with my brother Salmon Folder.
I'm writing bad things about you in my notebook. I'm doing a drawing of your beautiful face. I'm writing in my diary. It's been a long day. What the fuck?
I'm writing in my diary. It's been a long day. So, if you're not a tourist, and you don't work here...
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
So, you're visiting the museum. For fun.
Fun! Oh, there's nothing so simple as fun to be had here. I come to this museum night and day to study its secrets.
Ah, what kind of secrets? It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology. A fascinating combination of scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front. Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Suggestion. And you've come to the right person.
Feeling better. I'm definitely feeling better. I'm just like the coughing
So,
is still going on.
You'll help me?
And my sense of taste isn't fully back
some of
yet.
My findings with you. If you're in the mood for a little light reading, let me find it for you. Oh yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners at least.
Motherfucker's handing me a newspaper and just being like, you can understand this, right? You're not that illiterate. Information about Boggy collected by Agent Folder. Boggy Swamp becomes a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Boggy's appearance has changed from the original sketches, in which he has 3 claws on each arm. The modern character has simple fin-like arms instead to make him less threatening. No footprints were recorded in the journal, but some experts believe that information is out there somewhere. God, it's so goofy looking. Hey kids, I'm Boggy Bloggerson. who gets you sick. I still don't know who got me sick. It very well may have happened when I went to go, like, grocery shopping or something, honestly.
So, Mr. Folder.
Agent Folder.
Yeah, were you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
I'm
Don't
like
museums have
Batman.
evenings?
They do. I've never
Where
had
is
to worry
she?
about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please. There's a key to every lock, Detective.
Oh, so you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression. I use a lockpick and get in through the small side door.
That's illegal.
Be here, you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law.
Yeah.
That my job would be a lot easier.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model, unfortunately. The darker corners of the swamp, so I doubt.
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here at night.
Then what are you gonna do? Report me to
Dude, if
Remington?
anyone's like,
Why are you rubbing in that you're not sick?
Grimoire is such a good character. Yeah, I like his name. Especially for a detective.
What do you think about this photo?
This is a classic example of a cryptid photograph.
What's a cryptid?
Notice how it's extremely blurry and taken with a camera that was made 30 years ago.
The murky exposure.
It's physically impossible to get photos of cryptozoology on anything other than
Use as
these.
evidence?
Now you're catching on. I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
Why was he so upset about that?
Guesswork. Nobody can know what Boggy's feet look like. It's his greatest.
Damn, no one's seen his dogs?
It's his greatest secret, yeah. Can't be giving them out for free.
The real swamp creature had claws. 3 on each hand, to be precise. Why does the costume just have these pathetic fins instead?
You get some shit. Oh.
An important piece of the puzzle. This journal is a key to unlocking the history of this place.
Okay. Do you know about Vanderpeer?
If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already.
You want to see those toys? See them flippers?
Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule.
Okay, so that's not relevant.
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though.
Okay, so there's nothing else here.
This staircase is a tree. And this tree is a staircase. And this place is so weird. This staircase and
Okay, that's the same thing.
it's like a little forest back here. This staircase and
We still haven't met Goral yet.
someone please tell me why there's a house here. Well, the lights
I
are
forget her
on.
name, actually. I'm brain
Maybe
farting on it
somebody's
completely.
home. The latch is broken on this door. Seems I can fix it with those 3 cogs if I just put them in the right place. Once they're on the right pins, I can move the handle at the bottom to try and open the door.
Do all of them have to spin, or just the ones that are connected? No, that won't quite fit there. Technically, this connects.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah, it works. Okay.
And amazing.
Where the gator's at? I mean, maybe that's where the corpse went.
There's a whole load of needles and wool on that shelf.
We haven't seen a body. The only thing we found was the
Or
police
should I say
markings.
yarn? I just don't know anymore. A little blanket on a little bed in a little house. It makes very little sense. The owner of this house seems to enjoy reading, though I'm not sure what else there is to do up here, actually.
Being a witch.
This is like an oven? Or is it just a boiler? It's so old-fashioned it hurts my brain.
Oh no, he's a zoomer.
Check out that sunlight beaming through the window. It's so bright I should have brought my sunglasses. There's a book on the table. I think it's a book about flowers. How fascinating. I must take some time to read it.
You just walked straight into my house, did you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you're gonna bring real life logic into it, yeah, I did just commit a crime. Not exactly had to climb up here first. Sorry, would have run the bell and paid to walk into people's houses. Are we being paid? Did somebody call us here, or are we just doing this for funsies? I would have rung the bell.
Sorry, I would have rung the bell, but you don't have one.
Normally, I have methods for dealing with unwanted attention. But I can make exceptions for harmless idiots.
Do you get any attention up here?
Most of the time, people like to leave me alone. But I don't think you're going to, are you?
No. I could make an excuse and
The
say
body
it's
was
my
your
job to
you
ask
ate the
about last
body?
night, but to be honest, I climbed all the way up here, and I just like being indoors.
Well, if you insist on staying, I'm Lady Weybridge, and I think you might be climbing up the wrong trees.
I'm Detective Grimoire. And I
Hungry.
think I might...
It had swamp goop in it, though.
What do you do here? Did you work for Richard Remington?
I was living here before that man was even born. And I have absolutely nothing to do with him, or his little tourist attraction.
You're exaggerating. How long have you been here? Just in this treehouse? What do you do up here?
I've been here longer than anyone. Even longer than, well, anyone.
I like numbers.
60 years, something like that.
What have you
Damn.
been doing for that time? If you
Just
don't
extra
mind me
flavoring.
asking.
Ugh.
I have many reasons to be here, but
Turns
I
the
won't
corpse into
bore you with all the
a gusher.
details of my life.
I'm sure there's one detail worth writing down.
I like to study the plants and flowers in this area. I've learned many things from them.
What about this little chemistry set you've got on your table?
I wouldn't call it a chemistry set, but if you bring me an object that has liquid on it, or inside it, I'll tell you what that liquid consists of.
Wow. How do you do
Okay.
that?
Chemistry.
Interesting. Page from Weybridge's book of pressed flowers contains information about all the flowers in the swamp and where they grow. The green and red species only grow around the side door of the museum and can't be found anywhere else. Okay. Hope one day gets the cure of witch. You gotta just go live in like a tiny little shack and constantly seem like you're playing with potions. Oh, our ad countdown just stopped. Actually, I think it stopped a second ago, so it's probably about to auto pop soon here in a second here. We're gonna, oh, there it goes. All right, I'm gonna burp real quick. We'll let the ad play, and then we'll come back and to keep a detective thing. Burp.
I can. Hi. Look out! You can't blame me for that one. That kid was just filled with blood. The gooeyest kid. Oh, that's funny. What are children if not just sacks of blood, right?
Won't be needing it anymore.
Oh, fuck yeah. Why do you have a pirate hat, by the way? Why did he have this? Yarr.
shiver me timbers. My timbers be shivering. It's cold as hell out here. Yar, yar, yar.
You're thinking, but that's a trowel. You can add garden trowel to it, but it's still a trowel. Like, and here's a masonry trowel, and it still doesn't look like the thing I'm holding. Look, okay. We got, there's one right there, and there's one right here. They're two different kinds of trowels, but these are both still pretty obviously trowels. Like, this specifically, this is what I think of when I think of a trowel. Like, when I say trowel, and when I hear people use or say trowel, this is the image in my mind, right? This is also acceptable. Saying, Grandma, thank you for the follow. I'm glad this is the conversation you wanted. You wanted more of. Oh, now you'll help. Oh, now you'll help. Oh. Time to sit back and watch the battle of the century. Hang on, hang on. I'm gonna cheer her on. You got this. She did it!
Below back. Oh god, don't do that, no. What were you doing last night?
Your job is to ask me about what happened last night.
Yeah, that's what I just
Do you
asked.
even know what happened last night?
I know more than you might imagine.
Oh, that sounds useful. Can you tell me? What were you doing?
I was here, in my house, by myself.
Mm-hmm. What else?
That's it.
Thanks. Just give me a minute to write all this down.
What do you think about... Whoa, why are the gloves gooey? What's happening? What? Can you scrape this
Let's
goo off
see.
my gloves?
First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron, then tap the faucet.
Okay. With the sample of liquid from the glove. What? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I didn't realize I could grab it from this. Okay.
And now, we just have to match the flavor with these ingredients.
Yellow and blue. Yeah, I passed kindergarten.
Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes.
Okay. What do you think about the photo?
Bring me something with liquid on it. I might be able to help you.
No, she just wants wet things. Alright. What do you think about Vanderpeer?
I'm not even sure who that is.
Oh. What do you think about Bobby
You
Burl?
should ask someone else.
What do you think about
Show
Boggy?
it to someone who doesn't live in a tree.
You son of a bitch. Alright, fine. Screw you. I'll leave. Okay, there's a cafe.
The tables and chairs are made out of parts of a ship, I think. Never really learned much about ships. A shipwreck? In a swamp? Does that make any sense? And why is there a cafe growing out of the side? Predictably, a trash can. And I just can't resist taking a look inside. The glamorous life of a detective. My favorite part of the job. Maybe there's something underneath the trash in here.
There's always something in the trash. Picture. Sick drawing.
What's this? Just a piece of paper? Or something more sinister?
These look like designs for a boggy costume. What's going on around here?
Are we really talking about a swamp creature here?
I brought with me to spruce that. I found in the trash can explains what. The costume design I found in the trash can explains what. Smells like ever existed. Okay, hang on. Explains what the photo's showing me?
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what Burrow's black and white photo is showing me. My detective's intuition is kicking in. That black and white photograph, I'm not sure I'm looking at the real Boggy here, and I think these designs I found in the trash can might be the answer. I'll ask around, see if anybody knows anything about this. Oh, and I should start looking for the costume itself. If I can find that, there'll be some pretty impressive evidence.
Oh, damn, immediately already into chapter 2. I didn't even get to talk to the guy there.
Another gift already. Where are you keeping all this stuff? You don't even have pockets in that dress.
I don't need a pocket to carry a key.
What key?
I don't know. You could try it on any door you like. Although, I recommend you try it on that office door.
Remington's office?
Mm-hmm.
She's so suspicious.
Ah, yes. I heard they were sending somebody over. So you're Detective Grimoire.
At your service. Well, kind of. You're a suspect, too.
Of course, of course. Feel free to be as suspicious as you like. I won't be afraid.
Oh my
Call
god.
me Harper.
How did you know my name?
I can only assume I must have read about one of your many exploits. But
Famous?
I think you'll find the swamp to be your greatest challenge.
What's so challenging about a swamp?
What's so challenging about an old swamp?
The swamp itself has a history that has captured many imaginations, for better or for worse. My advice to you, look to the past. It could be the way forward.
Okay, we finally got boggy costume as one of our things to talk about. Tell me about your job.
So, you sit in this boat all day and sell food to people? To tourists, I guess?
Not just the tourists, but the employees too. To anyone who is hungry or thirsty. I know everyone's favorite foods.
What are they? Oh, and is this a real shipwreck? How did it get here?
I can't expose all the secrets of the swamp. I don't want to spoil your fun.
Is there a secret to this shipwreck?
No.
You just spoiled the
You'll find out there are some secrets worth keeping when you've worked here as long as I have.
Well, how long is that?
I've worked in the swamp almost as long as Mr. Remington. We knew each other for a long time.
Really? So what was his favorite food?
Mr. Remington enjoyed a specialty only I can make. The bog dog. He ate one nearly every day.
Oh no, is he making forbidden hot dogs?
It looks like a hot dog.
But it's not a hot dog. It's a cattail, isn't it?
To disappoint you, I'm not serving them today.
Why not?
Yesterday I found this strange green powder in my entire supply.
Guess I'm out of luck today. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a real big help.
Wait, take this with you. If you get thirsty, it's the most popular drink in Boggy's Bog. Swamp juice. Try it.
It looks like... It looks... Well, I'll try some. Later on.
You're in luck. That's my last bottle. A lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from my stock recently. I can only assume I must have been selling them all.
Did something
Are you not
strange
keeping
happen at
your
the
own
cafe
numbers?
yesterday?
Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Yeah, the guy left the cafe. Richard left the cafe feeling ill after... suddenly burst into flames. Some of the swamp juice is fired from the job celebration of flames. Swamp juice in a bog dog. It's at this point, it just sounds like you'd be drinking swamp water and eating a cattail. After Harper sold him a bog dog.
Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after Hopper sold him a bog dog. Harper is basically in charge of all the food and drink here in Boggy's Bog. I'll have to ask him about this. I was told Remington left the cafe looking ill last night. Since you seem to be completely in charge of all the food and drink around here, I'm afraid this is something I can't ignore.
He was an old man. His health wasn't perfect. But I'm not arguing with you. I think it is suspicious. What do you think caused it?
What do I think caused it?
Poison!
A bog dog he ate at the cafe gave him food poisoning.
I keep all my food locked in the storeroom when I'm not here. You think he was poisoned?
Well, you just said you've been losing track of your stock.
By me?
This room was broken into with a pick. Ooh. The nerd guy had a pick. You left the food stocks outside the storeroom. I have proof it was you that poisoned his food.
The storeroom was broken into with a lockpick.
A lockpick? I've never encountered a problem like this before. But since last night, am I in a position to doubt a claim like that?
Somebody knew that Remington would eat a bog dog. He ate one every day, right?
Do you suppose this explains the missing bottles of swamp juice as well?
I see. What were you doing last night?
You're going to ask me about what I was doing last night.
Yep, that's why I just asked.
Were you going to tell me anything?
I was working here at the cafe in the evening, and I had a couple customers. Eventually they all left and I locked up and went home.
Do you lock away everything at night?
Not everything, just the storeroom over there.
You mean that little door on the side of the ship? Is there anything else to lock?
I leave the chairs, tables, and trash can where they are. Lifting things like that is not a job for an old man.
Don't you have anyone to help you?
Mr. Remington liked to keep us down to his skeleton staff. There simply aren't many people who would choose to work in a place like this.
A skeleton staff? Well, that's convenient for him since...
Don't make that joke. I won't laugh.
That's a terrible joke. The man's dead, Grimoire.
Someone made a costume.
Don't make a skeleton joke.
I must have known it would get a reaction for sure. But I wonder if they planned things to go this far.
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in the trash can right next to your cafe.
It does seem like someone was designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
I don't know.
Try to think why somebody would do such a thing.
I don't know.
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know.
Not yet.
But you will. Popular drink sold at the cafe in Boggy's Bog has the appearance of strange liquid slime. Harper says a lot of swamp juice has disappeared from his stock recently. Actually, let's go back up to the old lady, because then maybe she can tell me what's inside of it.
Well.
Yeah, there we go. Swamp
Let's
juice.
see. First thing we do, then tap.
I put that in here. Get a little squiggle of that.
And now we just have to.
There we go.
Got it.
See you in 20 years.
Now
Well, I mean, hope you enjoy having a long, skinny neck.
I'll write it down in my notes. That looks pretty similar to last time. I found these designs for a Boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
At least you still have some vibrant red hair,
And sew my own clothes?
even if it looks like a
But
leaf.
that's a good reason. Let's go with that.
Well, these designs look like they should have stayed where they were.
In the trash?
On paper.
Oh, how come?
Whoever drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
You would have done it differently?
Of course. course. I am a seamstress. There was a
I
time
mean, you're a
when I
chemist.
considered sewing my craft, my livelihood.
Really?
When
So
Richard
hot, 20
Remington
years.
arrived in the swamp years ago, I offered him some of my handmade fabric as a peace offering. I don't think he cared much for it. Most likely he threw it away. A pointless gift from some strange woman.
Okay. It's Girl! I really wish I could remember her name.
It's
I feel bad. She was literally with us the entire game.
Well, I wouldn't wear it. Maybe to sleep in. You know, not outside.
Her, exactly. Her! Girl!
Boggy dolls, boggy
Woman.
toys, boggy postcards.
Madame!
This stuff isn't half bad.
She!
It's a map of the swamp. Mine seems a little older than this one, though.
This is the name, maybe? Abigail.
It's a photo of the swamp entrance. Or it could be a painting. There's really no way to tell, you know? It's a framed drawing of Boggy. What a shame, it's not even signed.
Archibald.
What on earth? This thing doesn't seem to belong here at all.
There's a brain in it! Oh.
It's some kind of roughly made costume head, I think. There's a strange piece of red fabric stuffed inside. 2 clues for the price of 1, I guess.
Nice. Okay. Headpiece from a homemade Boggy costume, found hidden amongst the Boggy hats in the gift shop, has an unusual lining with a red swirly pattern. The red lining was a piece ripped from some curtains.
Sorry to interrupt. I can see that you're, hard at work.
You weren't here yesterday.
Sally. I mean, it had an A in the name. I only just arrived.
Oh, no, I only just arrived.
You're the detective, right?
I'm a detective.
So, that was your hat I saw blowing through here.
You spotted it too.
If you're good at your job, you may have realized that it's kind of dead around here. So, I generally notice magical floating detective hats. Oh, and don't worry, you look better without it.
How do you know?
Damn.
Oh, I have a good imagination.
Why do everybody keeps acting like they know who I am? Little girl said the same thing too.
I didn't expect to see someone your age working in a place like this. But then again, I didn't expect there to be a place like this in a place like this.
I only started working here this year anyway. It's temporary. Just running the gift shop to earn a little extra money. Don't ask how I ended up here.
I'll save that question for a different day. You don't seem at home here, exactly.
I hate it. This place is disgusting.
Come on, you don't think
Thank God she's not a swamp girl.
You only just got here. You'll get sick of it.
If I wasn't here, I'd be stuck in my office doing paperwork.
At least at your office, you don't have to bring spare clothes every day. It's impossible to leave this place without being covered in dirt.
Challenge accepted. When
What
you
were
have a
you
moment
doing
free
last
from
night?
your busy schedule, I need to ask you about last night.
I know, but it won't help. I worked here during the day, then left my gift shop and went home in the evening, same as every day.
You just leave your gift shop here when you go?
No, I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, seriously though, as much as I appreciate sarcasm, I think I'd get in trouble if I wrote something like that down in my notes.
Well, look, you've noticed the gift shop has wheels and you're thinking, oh, she's pretty lazy to leave it lying around. But if you want to try pushing this thing through the swamp, be my guest. And I can't.
Does it not
lock
have
it
like a
up,
latch
so
to?
I
Oh, you
just
can't
leave
lock it
all
up. I was
around.
gonna say,
Nobody's
usually
ever
something like this
stolen
there'd be like
this
a
lousy merchandise anyway. I even
a
left my
door
spare
thing.
clothes here when I went home last night.
You left them here? By the gift shop?
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Like, we should
We're all still here this morning.
Kind of?
I think someone played a stupid joke, and my My spare black leggings were covered in some disgusting swamp slime when I found them in the bag this morning. If you're going to take my clothes and mess them up, then just keep them. I don't want them back. You know what I mean?
I absolutely do.
Do you? That's a... Such a questionable thing to say. A pair of Sally's black leggings. Sally says someone played a joke on her since they're covered in a strange liquid slime. Sally left these leggings in her bag and left that bag in the swamp last night. It's like, look, if you're gonna steal my clothes, don't give them back. Like, Sally, please, no. You should be saying, don't steal my clothes in the first place.
Designed to look like a swamp creature.
I've never seen anything so ridiculous. You've never seen me in that.
I know it's not exactly the latest fashion, but...
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
That's the point of a disguise?
Look, detective. When you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
You always wear those black leggings.
Damn.
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear.
And making assumptions is the fun part of being a detective.
Well, you're right. I always wear these.
Okay. I mean, that's not doing her any favors with that, because the black and white photo looked like it had black legs, so...
This was taken near the forest.
Right here.
The swamp, correct?
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm. The water is...
But that
the legs of this
is undoubtedly a red herring.
It's a nice shot, actually.
A reflection?
You're already weak.
Yeah, of course.
Did you... I can't remember. Oishi, did you stop in when we were playing the second game in this? Because this is the first game. Hang on. In the next game, she changes her appearance quite a bit, actually. Oh, I like that concept art. Is there a bigger version of that? Kind of. Oh, it's a fucking web P. Of course it's a web P. Memory is swamp water. In the second one, she ends up looking like... She wasn't talking like that in the second game. She's still... It's the same voice actress, and she still kind of talked in, like, that kind of, like, blasé tone. Except she didn't, you know, she wasn't, like, you know, kind of talking, like... I don't know if I'd say... She's not talking seductively, but she, you know... She's still got that, like whatever voice. It's just this one, she's a little more semi-flirty. Anyway, this is what she looks like in the second game. So she gets kind of a tweak in hairdo and everything. There we go. And then, let's see if it'll actually accept the WebP. Yay, it accepted the WebP. There you go. Yeah, it's the concept art. I like how they based her hair. Her hair is inspired by fucking rice ball. That's funny. Oh, man. Get out of here. That's funny. All right. But yeah, she's with you the entire game in the second one. So I would assume at some point here we're gonna get
I'm not going to worry about how
an explanation of why she joins up with him and basically becomes his assistant. Second game in my wishes because oh yeah, yeah, Tangle Tower was a lot of fun. It was a really good story too. Definitely worth a play. Oh, actually, We need to go to the old lady again. Can I just quick travel? I can. Perfect. Yeah, let's scrape that goo off of her leggings.
First thing we do, then. And now we just have to match. Got it. Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. Was that the same as last time?
Okay.
This was the exact same liquid.
Yeah, we've had the same liquid every single time. So each one has been whatever the whatever the drink is made out of. I don't know why I'm doing this. I literally just established I could go inside of or go to places via the map. We should be able to go inside here now.
Even though
the little girl gave us a key.
This might not be as simple as I'd hoped. This door has 2 keyholes. So, which key should I use in each one?
This one here. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. I don't know, actually. Huh. Think about it right. I mean, there's only so many combinations it could even be. There we go.
Photos and paintings line the wall above the fireplace. But one of the frames is empty. Wait a second. What are these pieces on the floor underneath it? This photo is ripped, but it looks important. If I can piece it together again, maybe it'll reveal a secret.
Okay. Corner piece, lower piece, another corner piece, corner piece. There we go. You would go there. You go there. Whoop. There we go.
This photograph, and it's a young Remington. And then some other men I don't know.
Entire game and voice acting, everything is made. Yeah, the game is... It's still the same voice actors. I mean, obviously, the cast is different. But it's, the returning characters, Grimoire and Sally, are the same. But, like, the animation style and everything is completely changed. It looks really neat. First Order of Cryptozoological Hunters, Headquarters 1963. A group photo of a hunting club. A younger Remington stands among friends. They're all holding rifles. Isn't that what they explained in the second game? Was that the Remingtons, like the house, Tangled Tower or whatever, started with that idea? Like the origins of the family or whatever?
An old hunting rifle.
This is weird getting information in reverse. That was the ending. I mean, I guess it's not really a reveal if we would have played this first.
This isn't the kind of thing I can ignore.
An old-fashioned hunting rifle found discarded on the floor in Remington's office.
Remington's desk is covered in drawings and maps and notes. It's all about Boggy. He was obsessed. An ink bottle was spilled into his work.
And so, yeah, I'm very curious as to where the ending of Tangled Tower is going to go into the next game.
Yeesh, it's a bit of a mess. Perhaps there's something underneath those drawings. It's a note addressed to Richard Remington. The handwriting is immaculate. Richard.
And it still is insane to me that this is the same company that did Crow Country. Like, what a completely different genre.
We're worried that the efforts regarding our elusive little friend might be in vain. Send word when you can. The letter is signed.
But also very impressive. That's some range that you're capable of.
And attached is a blurry little picture.
Same with Red Candle. The people that did Detention, Devotion, and then they did, the newest one was Nine Souls, which I haven't played yet, but I've heard really good things about, and, like, visually it looks fantastic. Like, all the hand-drawn, art and everything in it, it looks beautiful. So it's like, goddamn, like, where are these companies coming in out of nowhere that are suddenly able to pull off multiple different genres and completely different art styles and stuff like that? It's crazy.
It's some kind of metallic insect. The whole thing is a mystery. I have no idea.
Yeah, for those who haven't seen, hang on. Let me check that real quick. I was gonna say, for those who haven't seen what Nine Souls looks like. I've heard very good things about this. I do want to play it, because I do love Metroidvania games. There we go. This game, oh god. This is made by the same people who made that horror game we played a while ago where the ending was that we cut out our eyeballs and cut out our tongue. And the whole game was basically about how we're just a trash father. And we were super abusive to, like, our special needs daughter and drowned her in a tub and stuff like that. It's like, what? Like, what a jump going from that game to a fucking, like, a furry Metroidvania. Like, goddamn, man. But again, like, very impressive to be able to have the ability to have that kind of range.
It's a sharp metal poker for a fireplace, hidden in the shadows. Something about those three prongs. I feel like I just stumbled across an incredibly important piece of evidence.
Devotion is one I do want to go back to, because we played it a while ago, for one. So once I forget more of the stuff, I would like to redo it, but also because that was one that's been lost to time. We don't have a lot of that anymore. A fireplace poker hidden in Remington's office. It has 3 small prongs on the end. There's a small amount of dried blood on the tips of the prongs, covered in a strange liquid slime. The 3 prongs match up with Remington's wounds. Could this be the murder weapon?
Have I uncovered a secret in here?
Get the fuck out of here. Which game? Sorry, no, it's about Devotion. Seriously, get the fuck out of here, no. I never want to... Look, Siren was fun. I loved Siren. That was agonizing to play. It was genuinely agonizing. Have I uncovered an important secret here? The reason is historical evidence that disproves that. Explains why. Shouldn't be the reason. Huh? Murdered the victim. Was a ghost. Belonged to a secret society. Was found at the crime scene. Murdered the victim. The hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society.
The hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. I'm getting a strong feeling that Remington might be the bad guy in this story. If he wasn't already dead, I would have loved to ask him a couple of questions.
I mean, they're cryptozoological hunters. Like, that's not necessarily evil. That's no different than just being a Bigfoot hunter. People mentioned Siren in regards to Silent Hill F. Siren was already seeing resurgence this year. You have to wonder if maybe they'll make another one, like... like, although, I don't... Like, Slitterhead didn't do as great as I think a lot of people... Or that I think they were hoping. And it was also completely different than what everybody was hoping for, so I don't know if the I don't know if they'd necessarily bring the dev back to try doing it again.
I don't know what's in that jar, and I wish it wasn't in there.
I think more creatures. I mean, some of the cryptozoological creatures could be anything from fucking Bigfoot to like the Chupacabra or fucking the Jersey Devil and stuff like that. Some of those are like murderous creatures. Everyone who played it loved it, but see, I've been hearing mixed opinions on it. Is some people are like, yeah, it was still fun. It just wasn't what I wanted, and then other people are just like, it's okay.
The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and on one side.
But yeah, I've seen people playing it, and I'm just like, oh man, I don't know. Like it looks like it's a fine just game, but it definitely. For everything I've heard and from what I've seen, it's not a horror game. It's a horror adjacent game, or like a horror. It has horror themes in it, but it is not a horror game itself, you know. And so I was just like, man, like that's not what I wanted. I wanted a horror game, especially considering all the old like cinematics looked like a horror story.
These animals, they're all, they're not. I don't recognize any of them.
Well, that's a griffin. That just looks like a deer. That looks like a werewolf or something. That's like a one-eyed gazelle or something. That just looks like an ox. That's a cat. There's a little dragon in here. That looks like a lion or like, I don't know, maybe like a Chinese dragon head or something.
These animals. Something happened here. There are signs of a struggle between the desk and the window. I don't know what's in that jar, and I wish it wasn't in there. I'm gonna stop looking at it now.
Okay. So we're missing one more person. Oh, we unlocked a challenge with him? I didn't even see that. And that's the challenge solved. Okay.
I heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film here.
Where? In the swamp? What are you talking about?
Remington never found out about your previous attempts. Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past. You tried to film here before, but the camera broke. He denied it.
Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that. Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine. Every situation simply requires the right approach before the gears start turning smoothly. You understand, I'm sure.
Why did Remington not want you filming here? And why did he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain rules, certain regulations. I encounter this kind of thing all the time, really.
That doesn't explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way. I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just
time to use my notebook.
Draw the idea.
I am famous. I'm the boss. Money.
Right. That's the one. I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well, bribe is a strong word. It was just a little arrangement between friends. Nothing worth getting upset about. I simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway. Just a favor for a favor.
So you would have owed him money?
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time, either.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would be worth killing him over.
What can you tell me about these designs?
Nothing whatsoever.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if
Don't you dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I can assure you that.
What about your Boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been kind to people like me. We no longer have any need for such tomfoolery. I can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer.
Oh my god, okay.
Much cheaper, too.
Huh.
But it looks like trash.
Our murder victim, Richard Remington.
Practical effects are the
Yes, I've been in
best.
and out of this
You're a
place
terrible
for a while
director.
now. Naturally, I've crossed paths with Remington a number of times. Good value, that one. A real raconteur, you know.
You like
That's
him?
part of why
So far, I'm getting the impression he wasn't the most popular guy.
Thing prequel was garbage.
That much is clear, isn't it?
Because they made the
Obviously
alien
slipped up
creature
somewhere.
fucking
Made an
all
enemy or two.
CGI.
Bam! That's that. You just can't be too careful, can you?
Yeah, I think he did have an enemy or two. Or three.
It's
But
okay.
you
I
liked
hated it.
I respected him.
Everyone died so quickly. Like, once the deaths start happening, it's like everyone just dies off, like, immediately. And, like, everything was CGI, so it's like, I don't feel like the monster's there anymore.
I found these designs for a costume. A Boggy costume.
Uh-huh, the legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just
Nothing could.
drawings, are they
John
not?
Carpenter's
think?
The Thing is, like, genuinely one of my favorite horror
difficult to
movies,
tell.
if not my absolute favorite horror movie ever.
You saw
Such a
Remington
good
last
movie.
night. But had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but
Honestly, just one of my favorite films in general.
It's
Forget categorizing it into
I
horror
like to let him.
grouping. It's just one of my favorite films.
The tourist attraction, I mean.
I can't say I like the idea of an actor becoming commercialized.
I know. I just can't understand why anyone would even try.
Indeed,
I
Mister.
think
Yeah,
Mr. Remington had his reasons.
I much prefer not knowing what happened to the
Like
the
what?
previous
I have no idea.
Arctic group.
If I knew, they wouldn't be secrets.
That entire movie is all about the mystery and the unknown. Who the yuck? Stop swamping the swamp.
Ah, you've arrived at a bad time, my friend. For once, they don't actually want tourists walking around this place.
I always arrive at a bad time. It's
Hey,
what I
right,
do.
right.
I'm a detective, not a tourist.
Stop over explaining every
My
comments.
It's just, you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here. Running around, spending their parents' money.
Now the next prequel will explain how the dog got into the Antarctic research group
Specimens.
and the origins of its mother.
All thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking, this place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
I am I? Well, if you say so.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
That's a pretty cool name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
Echo. Why? Because it gives you an elevated sense of purpose? Why? Because you're a good swimmer? Why? Because you'd bounce if I threw you at a wall? What are these responses?
Why? Because it gives you an elevated sense of purpose?
What? No.
Some executives
Because
writing that
I
idea down.
always
No!
And then again, until my job is done.
Damn it.
You're protesting.
No original
I
ideas.
certainly am. And now that you're here, I'm getting you involved.
What does that mean? Yeah, I haven't got time to hold up signs for you. I'm sorry.
You simply have to hear my message and take it with you.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Plus, I have a little notebook.
What was the first thing you felt when you saw the sign for Boggy's Bog looming over you?
Well, I thought it was...
Not thought, felt.
I felt... well, something seemed wrong. There wouldn't be a tourist attraction in the middle of a swamp like this. There shouldn't be.
My job is done. Clearly your brain is working perfectly, Detective.
So you're
Okay.
against the tourist attraction? Yeah, let's see. You'd rather this area was kept as a natural habitat, right?
Right again. And that precise word, habitat. First and foremost, I'm protesting for animal rights.
Well, okay, I'm following you, but it's not like they're cutting down trees or anything like that, right?
All animals deserve the right to live in peace, and I promise you, on a normal day, this place is far from peaceful.
Are you talking about the swamp creature? About Boggy?
A creature like that. He's earned the right to be left alone. We're fools to invite ourselves into his home like this on a daily basis, assuming he's not going to mind. Assuming he'll keep to himself and let us walk around with his face on our t-shirts.
Well, I agree. I think he should be left alone. But like you said, he can probably handle himself. And if no one has even seen him in 60 years, I don't really see the problem.
Unlike you, Detective, I never had an academic calling in life. I was never even a talented artist or musician or anything. So instead, I made the decision to stand up for those...
I feel like that admission just made you a prime suspect there, dude.
You come here every day.
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm only going to ask you about one of those days.
Now that I know he's a bad artist. Like, we have a diagram that's drawn very poorly.
To eat at Harper's Cafe before I...
Wait, you ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting a tourist attraction like that kind of go against your protest?
A man has to eat, doesn't he? I don't think the meager contributions of one person are going to keep this place afloat. Especially now.
And you're sleeping here? Doesn't it get cold at night?
Well, I came prepared, of course. I usually find myself with 1 or 2 extra layers to wear. Most of this bulk is padding, I promise you.
I'm sure it is. So you stayed here the whole night?
That's right. And I admit
I'm just big-boned.
Unusual sounds floating around the swamp last night.
What kind of sounds?
It's impossible to say. This place fills with the most terrifying sounds at night. Hundreds of animals, some tiny, some much larger, awaken and make their own protests. Every night until the sun rises in the morning.
Insects make noises at night. Okay, I've written it down.
Okay.
What can you
now tell me about this questionably badly drawn thing.
I must admit, I've been a fan of his before I ever came to the swamp.
A fan? So you're interested in cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips. He's one of the greatest characters of the last 100 years. I've got some comics in my tent. You really should see.
But he was only discovered...
Oh, no, he's a fanboy.
Oh, that's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume? Have you seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that. And I'm a very observant person.
So what did Mr. think of it? Protesting in the middle of a swamp.
You stole Sally's tights.
If he ever truly thought it was, then he was...
Pervert! Pervert!
But he didn't like you hanging around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me. Ignoring anything he didn't like.
So, what? He just left you alone?
He expected me to get bored and go home. He figured I'd get sick of this place and he'd have it back to himself.
But he didn't want it to himself, did he? He wanted lots of people to come visit all the time, surely.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure. Yes.
What do you think about this photo?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Damn it. What do you think about... What do you think about the photo?
What?
You're not a bad detective.
Well, I found the photo in Remington's office. It was ripped up, though. I think he was some kind
He
of...
was a lot of things. Don't lose that picture.
Oh?
And show it to Mr. Harper before you leave.
Okay. Why'd it get so spooky all of a sudden?
Show it to somebody else.
Okay.
This is the journal, correct? The one that man left here 60 years ago?
You seem a little unsure of the details. Shouldn't you have read up on all this stuff?
Forgive me. It's hard for me to get the image of Boggy as the lovable cartoon character out of my mind. He's just so iconic. Did you know, in 1973, he...
But you're protesting to protect the real swamp creature. The cartoon character is just some commercial byproduct, right?
Yes, of course.
What do you think about the film footage?
No thanks, my friend.
No? Okay. What do you think about the police
I'm afraid
file?
I have no idea.
Or... the headpiece.
Show it to somebody
No?
else.
Okay. What do you think about Sally?
I have nothing to say about them.
Okay. So... Shop, stockware, belongings. Okay.
Ah.
Oh. Talk to everyone, examine everything, present clues and profiles. That doesn't help.
Hey.
Is that what her says too? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back and talk to... Actually, can I go all the way back to the beginning? Oh, he's still here. He's not one of the suspects, though, so...
Try and solve every suspect's challenge topic. If you're struggling, don't forget to present profiles and clues to people who might be interested. Oh, and hurry up. It's cold in this boat.
I think that's the biggest improvement with the second one.
Oh, I can...
Is because, like, literally every single thing I present to the people gives some kind of unique response. Whereas in this one, they definitely have a lot of just stock, like, you know, oh, I don't know anything about that one, show it to somebody else.
So what can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
I didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He
Yeah,
usually seemed really
there's
good.
more incentive in the second game to show everyone everything because you're getting, like, unique lines of
Like he was
dialogue
thinking
each
about
time.
something else? Something that wasn't this tourist attraction?
What do old men think about?
What?
That's not.
What?
That's not.
Are
That's
you
not,
implying
that's
that I
not.
know?
UK gaming fun really help, yeah. I mean, I found this in your thing.
That is not something from my gift shop. I've never seen it before.
Okay. What do you think about this
Is that one of
journal?
your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now.
What do you think about this film
I have
footage?
no idea what that is.
What do you think about this curtain
Where
piece?
are you keeping all this stuff? In your
It's a good question, but what do you think about swamp
Is that
juice?
one of your clues?
No, okay.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, like so I'm kind of at a point where I'm kind of just handing over evidence to see what the reactions are. Let's just go to him, because we're supposed to show him the photo.
One of Mr. Remington's secrets. I never wanted to know the details, but these men travel the world, seeking mysterious animals to hunt. They consider myths and legends to be the ultimate prey.
I see.
You said you knew Remington?
He and I knew each other for a long time. I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Well, what kept you here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here, so I was happy to oblige.
You might...
I mean, honestly, if the pay was good enough, he doesn't really have to do a whole lot. He could make some pretty good
Mr.
money.
Remington has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were.
Now, if he's making garbage, then yeah, it's not worth it at
He
all.
had some secrets, some hobbies, that I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets? Hobbies? A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream. I can tell you that much.
Did he want to just murder every single cryptozoological creature? So I mean, we've gotten his challenge complete already.
I need to learn Boggy's challenge. Don't have much about you yet, so maybe I'll go back to the museum. Maybe just let this on. I mean, it could be. But even for people that don't like necessarily hyper focus on money, like money still allows you to be able to do the things you do want to do with your life. So it is still important to a certain degree.
I found these designs for a Boggy costume.
Oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid real creature in the cartoon character. It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
So tell me, Special Agent.
Still so funny to me that they keep talking about how nobody knows what Boggy's feet looks like. It's like...
Oh, well.
Boggy doesn't give those dogs out for free.
It's just that... But there's no way anyone would believe... Nothing but foolishness.
What can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
We didn't really have one, and now we definitely don't have one. But look,
oh, damn.
All I can say is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefit.
What does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not? It was part of his tourist attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Oh. Well, that was a dramatic cut. What the fuck? Okay. Anyways. We have an ad break that's literally about to pop here, so let's go ahead and do that real quick before we continue on, so we don't get interrupted by anything. So, all right, I'm a burb real quick, and then we'll come back. Just be a few minutes. Bouquet. Burb. Burb.
I don't think we're gonna have a happy ending with her anymore. No, this isn't what I... This is what I was born to endure. Promise I can fix it. I don't know about this one anymore. I think he's got a bursted open chest with tentacles now. No, Rosemarine. This isn't what I meant to do, not at all. I don't think either of these are gonna help in any way. That sound... Oh! I think we may have a dead girlfriend. Something tells me Rosemarine may be dead. I don't know what it is. Sneaking suspicion, but I don't think we're getting out of this one as a couple.
How old are you? 20? I was 22 for a long time.
I mean, fucking yeah? I was 20 once for a whole year. Can you imagine it? Shocking, right?
Robbie, I love you.
Come on, that's enough. Let's go.
Fuck off. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god. Self-defense weapon adored by the leader of the bastards. It can be disguised as an umbrella, but it bares its teeth in the moment of attack. Social dignity can be seen not only in the bathroom, or the bathroom? Can not only be seen in the Ah, yes, the place of dignity and poise. The bathroom.
Save your fucking game
Jesus
already,
Christ,
Jacob!
why would you do that? Oh my god. I actually jumped. God damn it. I'm saving. I'm saving. Look at this goober. Look at this goober. He looks so silly. Whoa, he's fast. Just die already. Are we done? I get it. It hurts. He's still breathing. What a drama queen. Oh, and one of his arms fell off.
Below back. This has just been the sound that's been playing for me the entirety of the the break. This is really ominous, like buzzing during quiet. It's so ominous. I mean, I can't ask him about that. Sick as a low. I did have cough drops. I ate them all. Did you know about this hunting photo?
So, you found it.
Oh.
I wonder who else knows about it.
Okay. But
I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
Okay. How about the costume
Well,
design?
this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character.
Mm-hmm.
This file goes over some basic differences between the genuine creature and the cartoon character. It's nothing more than a basic overview, really.
Okay. I've got most of the evidence. What am I missing?
I have no interest in something like that.
I have no interest in leggings. Girls, good. They've got cooties.
I mean, do you know about
If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already.
That's creepy. Why would you say that? Echo?
Oh, yes, I know him. He occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are naturally curious. You should give it a try sometime.
I'm literally a detective. What do you mean?
Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule. This person is of no interest to me whatsoever.
Okay, I think I got everything I can from you.
Apparently, this is the exact hat worn by the explorers years ago. It seems everyone is destined to lose a hat or two in this damn swamp.
Okay.
Let's check with the lady, because we never really ran past the goo with her. Oh wait, there's goo on here.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid and now
They've all been this exact same.
Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. What's going on here? That was definitely the same as the other tests. There's something about that green slime.
The green slime. I don't know why we had such a hard time. My hairstyle is proof that are the only reason that found at the crime scene and found in the treehouse and green powder covering the same swamp slime. The fireplace poker and the black leggings found at the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in the same slime.
The fireplace poker found at the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about it.
Wait, no, she didn't do anything.
You've been here so long, you must have seen him a few times. What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him. Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little tourist attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are you talking about?
In my time here, I've seen the swamp invaded by men. By hunters. Several times. They're relentless.
What were they hunting? Wait, what about Boggy? Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
They always fell
Alright,
short
have a good
of
night,
their
Oishi.
goal.
Ever come on by.
That just meant they came back again and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now. But
They can't do that, that's illegal!
they tried to get me to leave my home. I stood my ground.
Obviously.
Okay.
But this whole area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's bog with a gun and start hunting down his main attraction.
Yeah, he wants to hunt them down.
You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
Just handing her a hot dog. What do you think about the flower
They're samples of flowers that grow in this area. 2 of them you don't see very much anymore. And 1 of them only grows around the museum. No, thank you.
Do you care about the journal?
This is a 60-year-old journal. It was on display in a museum.
I know what it is.
I thought you might. I'm supposed to look to the past, right?
What if the little girl's weird spirit past version of Lady Weybridge? Killed the swamp creature, built a museum, was living in the swamp when founded Boggy's Bog. Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when became a famous cartoon character, was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. Maybe?
Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. Lady Weybridge.
Haha! I'm doing so much better on these ones than I did in the Tangled Tower. I remember having a few issues with some of our like fill in the blanks puzzles in that one.
I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today when you barged into my house. Remember?
You were the original founder of the tourist attraction? Oh. You created the myth of the swamp creature yourself to scare people away. No, this
You
one.
were already living in the swamp when the explorer came here 60 years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What?
Damn. There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal? Or what, that I stole it?
I really have no idea. If I could see it, might be able to make up my mind. You stole it from him before he left the swamp. You took it from the journal while it was on display. No, I think he gave it to you, honestly.
I really have no idea.
I think he maybe trusted her with something.
It doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs here, with me. You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then I'll show it to you.
She's hot!
It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes. He left the page with me.
They had a fling.
The rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back.
Oh. Boggy got bark feet?
Footprints.
The lost page ripped out of the explorer's journal, given to Weybridge by the explorer 60 years ago. Features a drawing of Lady Weybridge at 20 years old. Also features drawings of Boggy's feet and footprints. He has 2 toes at the front and 1 at the back. This page proves the footprints found outside the office were not made by the real Boggy. Damn. Okay. Interesting. So we'll go confront Sally, even though we know she's not bad.
What?
The black leggings you found in your bag this morning. They're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in this swamp is covered in slime. What's your angle, Grimoire?
It's formerly sick boy. I was still kind of sick. Oh my god. I would do those, Celine. Hello. Your black leggings are part of the murderer's costume. I have proof you were wearing them during the murder. This exact slime hasn't been found anywhere else. No, wait, it's been found fucking everywhere. That's the exact opposite.
Your black leggings were part of the murderer's costume.
Costume? Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, you know, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up? Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
They're stretched the fuck out. You're too fat to wear these! Oh my god! Jesus Christ, no, they're too loose and stretched. I would never say that about Sally, how dare.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So, let's see. Somebody stole them to use in their Boggy costume, and then put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs. Do you want a souvenir?
Oh, yes, but only if you choose one for me.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
What? Tap and hold on the toy to wind up? Damn, what a wonderful toy. A small plastic toy sold at the gift shop has the cartoony appearance of Boggy. Boggy's feet are hidden in a bucket of water. Okay. Just take it one day at a time right now. Yeah, I feel that, Jesus. It do be that way. Jesus Christ. Wait, who do we still have stuff missing for? Echo and Folder are the two we're missing right now. Thank you for hydrate. Honestly, I should have grabbed some more lozenges. Tell me about
thanks,
this.
my friend.
Oh, okay, you just don't care. Alright. Check out this toy!
I have no idea.
No, okay. Gun.
Show it to somebody else.
What do you think about this design?
No thanks, my friend.
No? God, I've got nothing for you. Gloves?
I'm afraid I have no idea. Show
Slippers?
it to somebody else.
The curtain
No
piece?
thanks, my friend.
God damn it. The poker?
Why are you carrying that around with you?
I
To
have
poke
a
people.
suspicion it may have been the murder weapon.
Really? I thought Remington was attacked by something with claws, wasn't he?
No, though. No, though. It was not with claws.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Should he know that he was killed by claws? Did he just, like, completely give himself away?
Show it to somebody else.
Or was the details of the claws, like, a known thing?
No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid I have no idea.
You don't care about the hot dog! Okay. What do you think about him?
You're asking the wrong person.
God, I don't know how to get any information out of you.
You're wasting your time with that one. Ah, yes, Agent Folder. A good man.
You know him?
We get on rather well. And we share views on the way things will run around here.
Well, shit, that didn't help much either. What do you think about
Boggy is the prime
Boggy?
suspect, you know. The creature you're trying to protect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone at any cost. The murder victim.
Since last night, yeah. But he was the owner of Boggy's Bog. Did you know him?
Not personally. To be honest, I'm quite glad about it.
Yeah, you would. Do you know Lady
I
Waybridge?
have nothing to say about them.
The Harper?
Seems like a good person. He even sympathizes with my cause.
He agrees with your protest? But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked here. Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe everyone will.
What do you think about yourself?
Who has sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too.
Get the fuck out of here. So I don't have anything else to give to you. That means I need to get more information from other people. I'm gonna go back to the cafe now that we got a little bit more information about you.
Why don't you show that to someone else? You don't know everything, I'm afraid.
I'm hitting the point of just throwing everything at the wall to
Help
see
you
what
with that
sticks.
one. Sorry. Why don't you show that to someone else? He's dead, but
he's dead.
He always knew what he was getting involved with. You don't know everything, I'm afraid.
It's just a toy. Don't take it so seriously.
It's Mr. Remington's fireplace poker. This slime on the handle. It's familiar for some reason.
Should be.
That's the same fabric from Mr. Remington's curtains. That's Mr. Remington's old hunting rifle. Usually keeps it around. For some reason, he was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help you with that one. Sorry.
Okay. I mean, we did get a lot of answers from the... Oh, we are missing crime scene proof, actually. I just realized that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't know why I didn't notice we were missing that. Alright, what else are we missing, then? I mean, these are the incorrect prints.
Footprints with 3 and...
We know that. There's also human prints.
So
they found the body. Yeah, we know that. What else are we missing here, though?
This is the creepiest office I've ever been in. Ever. Hunting memorabilia.
Oh, there we go.
Claws, teeth.
Well, no, it's only updating a suspect.
It would be an impressive collection.
There we go, case file
so
updated.
Disturbing.
So if I check now... No, I still don't have anything. Alright, well, fuck.
Hunting memorabilia. It would... Remington's desk is covered in drawings and maps, and it's all about an ink bottle spilled into his work. Yeesh. Perhaps
we checked that.
It's a note. The hat Richard will send word. The letter is signed FF, and it's some kind of metallic insect.
Did I not recognize this the last time? FF. Is that that's not the name of the guy, is it? From Tangled Tower? Hang on. Tangled Tower characters. Fellow, that was one of the last names. Fellow, Remington, and Pointer. FF. Fitzfellow? That can't be Fitz. That wouldn't make any sense. You said, yeah, no, you said Pointer, but there was the other one was Fellows. Also, then there was randomly Stone Top and a Dusk and an Everstone and a Brackley. It looks like. Flint Fellow, Felix Fellow, Fiona Fellow. Those could all be FFs. Fitz Fellow. Yeah, all the Fs, all the half these families had alliterations as their names. And then the Pointers was Percival Pointer, Pandora Pointer, Poppy Pointer. The Fellows was Felicia Fellow, Freya Fellow, Fitz Fellow, Felix Fellow, Flint Fellow. The Remingtons were the only ones that didn't have alliteration names. So it could be any of the people at the Tangled Tower.
The whole thing is a mystery. I have no idea. It's a letter before something caused him to spill his ink bottle. My dear fellow, I received your note 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, my dear fellow. Yeah.
But I've only recently found time to do the appropriate research on the matter. I feel like my time in this awful swamp might finally come to a close. All due to the simple realization, the rest is obscured.
Hey.
Vincent Vanderpeer's business card. There's a couple of numbers scribbled on the back. Vincent Van...
Oh, I can't move it, though?
There's a map
this
of
is
the
just a
swamp
map.
lying on the desk. It's been annotated in a few places.
Okay. Did that give me any new information? No, what am I still missing? What could I possibly be missing?
Something happened here. There are signs of a struggle between the desk and the window.
No.
The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and on one side, a part of the curtain has been ripped off.
Yeah, we know that.
This is the creepiest.
Huh.
This is the creep.
I don't feel like
Photos and paintings line the wall above the fireplace, but one of the frames is empty. Wait a second. What are these pieces on the floor underneath it? This photograph. It's a young woman and some other men I don't know. Maybe I can ask
We
Hopper
saw this
about
already.
it. This is the creepy.
Okay. So whatever we're missing is not in here, I don't think. But what else could I be missing?
It's Remington's office. But I don't think I have a choice. What's this? There's a lockpick dropped
there we go.
down here in the water. I just have to work out which vine to break and tap that button.
What?
That's the one, but I wonder where this lockpick came from.
I mean, only one person had a lockpick that we know of thus far. A lockpick discarded near the entrance to Remington's office, covered in a strange liquid slime, most likely used by the murderer to break into Remington's office. Folder says that this was his lockpick, but he lost it a while ago and had to buy a new one. Okay, so we've got that now, but let's head back to the treehouse. Give her the gooey lockpick.
Let's see. First thing, and now we just got it. Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. The swamp slime. It's all the same. It's the exact same liquid again. I need to pick my questions carefully.
Okay. It was given by, lost near, I found inside. Okay, the lockpick I found near. Remington's body. No, okay, this doesn't work. Might belong to Mr. Harper. Might belong to Agent... Oh, wait, yeah, might belong to Agent Full. Yeah.
The lockpick I found near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced.
There we go.
I wonder if he's hiding something.
It doesn't necessarily make him the murderer, but it's more likely he broke into the office to get some more information.
Something nerd.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies. Go ahead.
So, what are we showing Folder now?
The pick. Wherever it is, there's the pick.
Where did I find this again?
We found it at...
I found a lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
You already admitted to owning a lockpick and using it to open locked doors, yeah. He said everyone was Carolina. Okay, but none of those are correct.
Own one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second lockpick before you even found it.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one. Yeah.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp.
Yeah, that doesn't absolve you of anything, though. Like, what?
I appreciate you finding it for me. However, I won't ask for it back. Apparently, it has since become some diabolical instrument in the art of murder.
Yeah, it's an important piece of evidence.
Okay. Surprised we're not gonna press him further on that. So yeah, the only thing we're missing now is more information on Echo. Which has to be this. The question being where to get this last piece, this last clue, though.
Something you found on the floor? Come back when I'm not so busy, alright?
I'm just gonna have to start presenting everything.
Is that the missing page of the journal?
I think so.
It's an important artifact. It belongs in a museum.
Yeah, you're not wearing the right hat to be saying that.
You could beat this game in one stream. Yeah, it's only supposed to be like a between 3 to 4 hour game.
A good example of how Boggy's feet are never shown in any form. They often use that little... I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again. I have no interest in something like that. Obviously.
Obviously.
You're wasting your precious time, detective. I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again. I have no interest in something like that. Obviously. You're wasting your precious time, detective.
Okay, it's basically it.
I've never seen that before,
Yeah.
and I never want to see it again.
And then don't really have anything else to present.
Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference anyway?
Everything!
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the protest, but I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Wonder what others think of him. Oh, have I not asked everybody else about him? Clearing.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. What do you think about Mr.
You should ask
Echo?
someone else.
Okay, well, fuck you. What do you think about Mr. Echo?
I simply don't have time.
All right, well.
I'm not even sure who that is.
God, Jesus, okay. The cafe guy? I thought I asked him about him already. Oh, I didn't.
It's here a lot. I think he's been putting less effort into his protests recently, which is a shame. I think it's an admirable cause.
Do you talk to him much?
Not really. Sometimes he likes to talk, just casual conversation. He asks how business is going and what everyone likes to eat, nothing of real importance.
That's a little suspicious. That's a little suspicious. That's questionable.
It's the most popular drink that I sell. In fact, a lot of it has disappeared from my stocks recently. It was Mr. Remington's favorite food. That strange green powder isn't supposed to be there.
Yeah, 'cause it's poison. Why would he poison him but also stab him, though? That doesn't make any sense.
You don't know everything, I'm afraid. I can't help you with that one. Sorry.
Okay, who else?
Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protests used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing in
This game has endeared me more to Sally. I already liked Sally in Tangled Tower, but...
something I can ask Echo about?
Spends her time holding. He's never spoken to. Has recently acquired. My breakfast. Spends less time holding. Echo. Less time in his tent. And plans to eat it because he's so terrified. More time in his tent. Time holding protest time and more time in his tent.
Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
Digging into this man's personal biz. What are you doing in your tent, bro?
I heard you've been spending less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent. Normally I wouldn't pry, but it's my job to ask.
Untouched people have even noticed something like that. I usually get the impression everyone else is doing their best to ignore me.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away. There isn't really any reason for it. Nothing worth writing down, at least.
Well, if it's not worth writing down, maybe it's worth hearing.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
Look, if you take a guess and get it right, I promise not to deny it.
Let's work.
What the fuck? That's not how an interrogation goes. What do you mean?
Notebook time.
I ask you a question and you tell me answer. Oh, no, he's hiding from taxes. Me too, bro, me too. I have a silly nickname. I mean, he's either hiding from Boggy or from bad weather. I don't know why he'd be hiding from ghosts or clown ghosts or taxes.
You've been in your tent, hiding from Boggy.
Why not?
That's it? Oh, okay.
I think it's time I went to talk to Officer James.
We're still missing a piece of evidence, though. Sorry, you're no detective. How could you say that about Detective Grimoire? He's the realest detective.
You finally returned. Well, did you find the swamp
Oh, I
creature?
mean, no, I'm not. I didn't go to detective school. I didn't find him.
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire. Get back out there.
Don't need to.
I don't need to.
Bum. Boggy's criminal record.
Why not? I thought he was our prime suspect.
Not anymore.
Didn't you find photographic evidence of Boggy from last night? Let me see that photo. If that's not Boggy, what is it?
It's the costume.
I found designs for the costume in a trash can. Not only that, I collected all the pieces of the costume myself. Well, nearly all of them. There's still the one that...
But the footprints at the scene of the crime! How can you prove these don't belong to a real creature?
I can do just that.
What's this? I thought there were no records of a footprint anywhere.
No public records. The footprints at the crime scene don't match the ones on this page. They were just a product of these slippers. A part of the costume.
But Grimoire, this costume, it doesn't have claws of any kind. How do you explain the 3 wounds on the victim's chest?
Because he was stabbed with the poker.
These match up with the wounds perfectly. The handle's even covered in slime, see?
But this swamp slime was one of the reasons Boggy became a suspect in the first place. Surely this only incriminates the creature further.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But that slime, it's not exactly what you think.
It's a soda drink.
This stuff is an uncanny resemblance to the so-called swamp slime. A bunch of it was stolen from the storeroom of the cafe, which reminds me.
What is that exactly?
A poisoned hot dog. It's the second reason that the murderer broke into the storeroom. He put this green powder on the entire supply, just to make sure.
To make sure of what?
To make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office.
To make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office.
Remington went back to his office? Alone?
Bum.
I've been looking through your evidence, Grimoire. One piece in particular seems critical to me.
The one we're missing!
Vincent Vanderpeer filmed it last night. Moment of the murder, I believe.
Well, exactly. I think we can both agree these sounds in the background. They're essential in our mystery. Could you talk me through them? Just rearrange the descriptions on the left to match the sounds on the right. Drag them around and keep swapping until you're happy with the order. And if you want to hear the sounds again, you can tap on them.
No problem. I can always check my case file if I want to go over my notes.
Okay. So, creaking would be the culprit opening the door. That would be Remington crying out in shock. Sure. Blast would be firing the hunting rifle. That Clang was being stabbed. Oh, no, wait, hang on. That would be these two. There we go. Remington cries out in shock as Boggy appears, and then the other outcry would be him falling backwards. Ripping would be the curtain falling.
the thud would be landing outside his office.
I
and
think
that's the culprit drops it.
Ah, excellent. There's just two small details bothering me. First of all, if Remington ripped off a piece of his curtains, why wasn't it found at the crime scene? What happened
Stuffed
to
in
it?
the hood.
Turns out the murderer took that piece of fabric and concealed it inside the head of the costume. Then he fled the crime scene to hide all the parts in different areas of the swamp.
Ah, well, that's my problem. If Remington fired his rifle, how did the assailant survive and manage to escape? Did Remington miss his target?
At point blank? A man of his experience? I don't think so. In fact, the answer to that question is the very last link in our chain. The one thing that has eluded me so far. I'll drag the clue items from the left onto my drawing here, and we'll see what happens when we compare the pieces I collected with the original design I found.
Got that. Look how it's just on the crotch. And that.
Wait, you never found the body piece, the
Yeah.
torso.
You're right, and I never would have found it. Not lying around. Not like the others.
But what does this have to do with the murderer surviving the rifle shot?
This torso is probably made up of some thick material, something covering the culprit's entire upper body. I believe it may have even been enough to
soften the impact from a bullet. Aha!
He stole my thunder!
Well, let's put your theory to the test. Where is that last piece of the costume?
Oh shit, I don't know. Oh no, this is where they've lost me. I was following along till this point. I mean, he could still be wearing it. I'm going with Echo being the murderer.
How? We looked everywhere. Not a single clue.
Simple. He's still wearing it.
There we go. I was gonna say, Echo's a wide dude, and he said that he's not actually... He's got multiple layers on and everything.
I don't know what you want with me. Sounds like you two were smart enough to uncover the real criminal in this swamp, and lucky enough to have somebody else deal with him for you. You worked it out. He had his rifle on him. He got half a glance at me and pulled the trigger without hesitation.
But why would he do that? You were dressed as Buggy. He shouldn't be pointing his gun at a unique scientific specimen, not to mention his main attraction.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, does it? Not unless you're in on the secret.
To tell me that was framed because leads me to believe, can't be proof that received by Boggy, was stolen by Boggy, was here to hunt Boggy, was Boggy in disguise. I think Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy.
The hunting photo leads me to believe Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy.
So really, that means Echo's not a murderer, it was self-defense. Although hiding the evidence was, you know, makes everything look way worse.
Seeking out mysterious and elusive creatures.
The Order goes further than this one man, and much further than this one swamp.
The whole thing is kind of distressing. I knew something was wrong as soon as I stepped into that office.
I'm glad you've finally come around. It's not just
But what about Remington? He was a member of this order?
He made Boggy his own personal project, his own obsession. For years he hunted the creature, the potential perfect addition to his collection.
But he owned the tourist attraction. He set it up himself, didn't he?
He did. It was just his way of forming a legal loophole. Since the area became protected, he and his friends were unable to come here for hunting anymore. Boggy Spot was just a front for his own little game. A man pursuing a creature.
A creature that might not even exist.
And that's why Remington kept a rifle nearby at all times?
Well, exactly. He didn't want to take any chances.
Now, don't you see? I did this place a service. Did Boggy a service. That creature, he can live in peace again.
Can he? You tried to frame him for murder. You wanted everyone to think he was some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd have...
Was his original intention to always murder Remington, though?
Everyone
Or was he just trying to spook him away?
They had no business here.
Because the poker was inside the office, which means that he would have had to go in with the idea of being able to somehow get a hold of the poker while in the office while Remington was there, which seems not like a very good plan. So it almost feels like he just wanted to, you know, scare him away or something like that, like Scooby-Doo style or something. But, you know, didn't take into account the fact that the guy had a gun and was there specifically to murder Boggy. But he's not a killer.
But he's not a killer. You're the one who...
That was not the right
you're...
word.
Detective.
You.
Little girl.
It's...
It's finished. Well, don't be angry. You should be glad. It's finally time to leave the swamp. You have another job to do.
I don't know.
Not that it makes any difference to somebody like you, but I never intended to kill
Who's
him.
this child?
Just to scare him.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Boggy wasn't going to let him live here.
Okay, so it was self-defense.
Any longer. But, true to form, he had his rifle on him. You worked out the rest yourself.
I mean, it does make a difference, though.
It makes a difference.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid you'll still have to come with us. Fortunately, there's a police station just a few miles down the...
Hey, wait!
Oh, it was like, what was that? Oh, shit. Goodbye, Boggy. Goodbye.
Aha! Looks like you solved more than one mystery tonight.
Well, this doesn't explain why Sally comes with us, though. God, yeah, I can definitely tell this used to be a Flash animated game because half of those voices were Flash animators. You wanted to let poor Boggy. I didn't want poor Boggy to get shot.
Well, what did they decide to do?
We had Mr. Everstone questioned. He was happy to tell us everything he knew. A number of rumors going around the department have been confirmed.
And Remington's office?
Searched down to the last detail. And, well, we agree with you. But I know what you're thinking. I'd love to put an end to it, just the same as you. But there's always...
Are we going after them?
We'd better be.
Oh, what the fuck? What? Yeah, they were flashing because I recognize the names. Okay, well, so, okay, we still don't know who this little girl is. She was not explained in Tangled Tower. And Sally just apparently decided to come with us to have more interesting things to do. Can't blame her. She was running a souvenir stand, so probably more interesting to come help a detective. So I guess she just was bored and was just like, yeah, sure, I'll come along. It sounds like her, yeah. But yeah, the little girl's completely unexplained. Little girl wasn't even in Tangled Tower at all, right? Like, I don't remember her ever showing up. Like, I don't think even at the end she showed up. The actual brain. Yeah, I don't remember that. The little girl was a spirit, but she was on the phone. She's on the phone though. Hang on, let's see. Interesting. Her true identity, connection to Grimoire, and her motives for helping are currently unknown. The first time she appeared was in Detective Grimoire. Just Detective Grimoire, which is apparently considered a non-canon game. And then she later returns in Secret of the Swamp. At this state, almost nothing is known about the little girl, her real motivations for helping Grimoire, or if she even has parents. All that's currently known is that she gives advice to Grimoire when it's needed, and nothing else. Huh. Her voice can be heard in the last message from the police, implying that she's more connected to Grimoire and his cases than either of the games have yet revealed. Sounds like she's not a spirit. Yeah, she never appears or is even mentioned in Tangled Tower. And apparently an earlier version of her, she was originally meant to be blonde. Her parents are never shown, although Grimoire often asks about them. She never says anything about them herself. It's unclear whether she actually has any or not. I see. So in the other game, she also gives him a map as well. Interesting. Interesting, yeah. But it does say the previous game, like the OG just straight detective noir game, is considered non-canon, and it's basically just considered a standalone prototype. Interesting. Anyway, we have an ad to come up, so I think what we'll do... the other thing that one of the other games I was considering doing, since we would finish this early, was, oh my god. Where'd it go? I literally just had it pulled up earlier. Carnal Sins, I think is what I was considering doing. It's like an hour-long game, it looks like, so... I think we'll maybe do that, and then yeah, hack-a-long game. I'm already playing that. I got the high score in that right now. I'm top of the leaderboards in that one. But yeah, we'll come back and we'll do that, okay? Burb a few minutes while I download the game and get everything set up and just let Eds play, so... Burb. And then just have a short stream, then yeah, we'll end it at, like, what, 10 for me? So that'll work out for me since I'm still feeling like shit, so... Alright, burp.
Whose body is it then? I don't know. I don't know. This has to be the finale, right? We're on a train station platform. How is there another chapter? Like, I'm enjoying the story, but oh my god. I thought this was gonna be over an hour ago. Alright, Scoob, how do you feel about being accessory to murder? Just so you know, your fingerprints are all over this screwdriver. We're in this shit together, Scoob. Yeah, oh, something's happening. Oh, bugs. That's not spooky. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Come on, man. You can't do that. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, he just wanted toilet paper. What are we getting out of this? The hate-filled posts pleading for revenge go on and on. Bearing witness to the ugly side of humanity has strengthened my resolve. Wow, if only Twitter worked that way. Alright. I got me some what the fuck did I just say? Tango mangerine? I got some tangerine mango. Water. What the hell did I just say? Tango mangerine. Also how it do. Oh my god. Go down the hall and then probably get the doggo. Jesus, yeah. She just got butt hanging out. Oh, Jesus freaking Christ. That actually made me jump. And it's a doll, of course it made me jump. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Oh, no. Oh, I hate his eyes. Oh, I hate him so much. There's been multiple different other Alien movies.
Bokeh back. All right. There is not a Steam category for this, so that's annoying. There we go. Wait, why does it say ad starting soon? Did the ad not work again? Did it do janky shit again? This is so loud. Hang on, did it do janky shit again? Let me... Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, well, I guess I'll wait for ad to do its thing again. What the... God damn it, Twitch. We'll let ad do its thing, and we'll play the game for realsies this time. Alright, burb.
Oh shit! You bastard! How am I supposed to get clean? No, watch out for the spider! Watch out for the spider! Rammer! Rammer!
What are you?
Rammer!
That was close.
What? What the hell? That was... Is that us moving or is something else moving? Oh, there's something outside. Ah! Oh. Jesus Christ, it scared the shit out of me. Oh. Oh my god. You asshole. God, I sound so wet. An in-game. Oh. God. Oh my god, they pissed on me again.
Excuse me.
Fuck off. Come on. Come on. Oh my god.
No. Grill waste. Put that on.
I beat him with like no HP left.
Let's talk about this like adults.
If I'm gonna be angry, I might as well use it for something.
I've almost maxed out my feet picks. There we go. I filled up my hard drive. Got a whole terabyte of feet picks now.
My guy. That's... need to clip that.
Considering making the pizza. That was very important information. What if though? What if you or those babies ain't shit.
Bellow back. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, Twitch is not being weird. Controller and headset are recommended. Okay, that I can do. Unto thee do they speak, the souls accursed and cast into outer darkness. Hide thy ear to their murmuring something. So does, oh, is it 2 games in 1? What is your hate boner for Scooby-Doo? It's just a children's cartoon. What the fuck? Out of the ordinary world. It's not good, no, that's why. It's for kids. Weigh in, it's fine. I watched it when I was a kid. I don't think I've watched it as an adult. Can't speak to its call. It's a typical Hanna-Barbera cartoon is all it is. Through me is the way into eternal woe. Through me is the way among the lost people. Justice moved my lofty maker. The divine power, the supreme wisdom, and the primal love made me. Before me were no things created, unless eternal, and I eternal last. Leave every hope, ye who enter.
Oh, whoa, the turning is slow.
Lasset mich eintreten.
Liebst du mich?
Für immer.
Dann lass mich nicht los.
Das werde ich niemals tun.
Then I acknowledged my sin to you, and I made no attempt to conceal my guilt. Psalm 32:5. Wait, what was the which Psalms was the one used in the Psalms game we played? Was that the same one? I can't remember, but it was literally the psalm was the name of the game. The world outside is long gone. Okay.
I love you, Nora. Do you love
That was
me?
some old ass TV.
I don't know, Jack. You're the
I don't
only
recognize the movie though.
In 2 months, we get along fine. You do love me, don't you?
I think so, but I'll have to think about it.
Oh, I was watching that. Tell us about this game. It was $1.99 on Steam, so I decided to play it. It was a horror game that had like 20 reviews, so I said, sure, why not? I like to play unknown unknown horror games. You never know. Sometimes you find a diamond in the rough. Refuse to play Pumpkin. We did play Pumpkin Panic. I just didn't beat Pumpkin Panic.
So unendlich kalt.
Oh, why does it sound gooey? Is this birth? Am I birthing? I have. I've been birthed. I've symbolismed before. Imagine if this is what everything actually looked like when you were a baby. We would all grow up so fucked up. Our parents just become biblically accurate angels. Be not afraid, young one.
Meine Mutter hat mich verlassen, als ich jung war. Mein Vater, bevor ich überhaupt geboren war. Es gab einzig nur dich, die mich je liebte.
Very mechanical sounding rose. What the hell was that? Oh.
Ich hab dich doch geliebt. Von Anfang an.
Die Zeit war nicht reif. Für keinen von uns.
My soul yearns for you in the night. My spirit within me earnestly seeks you. I feel like it's a different interpretation of that line.
Quite a few times.
wonder if Jack knows that.
Oh, wait, I know this one!
Oh, Jack, that sounds like loads of fun. See you tonight. Goodbye. Guess what, Mother? Jack and I are going on a double date with Jack's brother Bob and his girlfriend. They're engaged and...
Oh no, is this about teen pregnancy?
Janie has the most
Is that what this game's about?
Oh, that's fine.
'Cause that's what this is about.
I've met Bob. I think he's awfully nice. I do too. And speaking of love, weren't you and I going to talk about that today? Yes, we were. I've been thinking about your question and, well, suppose we look at these snapshots together.
This is a very, very old, like, PSA informational video about, like, teen love and teen, you know, pregnancy kind of stuff.
Love grows and develops just as you grow and develop. Here, look at this one. Oh, Mother, did you have to keep that? You know, in a way, you were in love even then. Every baby loves its parents for their care and protection.
It's so funny how, like, these aren't, like, ominous by themselves, but there's just, I don't know, like, watching them in the modern era just feels weird. They almost feel eerie.
Now, compare that with this picture. Oh, that's the boy who used to live next door. How he did love his teddy bear. Love? That's right. That's a kind of love, too. Possessiveness. A love for the things you own. Some of us never get over being possessive when we're in love, do we? You're beginning to understand. Now,
I feel like it's telling the wrong message now.
we learn to return love.
We really never give over possessiveness when we love, do we? That's right, dear. Women are possessions. You know, like, that's the vibe it's giving right now.
It is? Here, look at this. Why, that's Betty and Ellen and Anne. I took that picture with my first camera. Oh, I know. There was a time when I wouldn't look at anyone but my special friend. I guess that was a stage of love.
Yes, and boys go through a similar stage when they stick together in gangs and won't have anything to do with girls.
We soon changed that.
Oh, do you remember this picture?
The captain of the football team. That was Tour.
Wow, he's so bright and holy.
He never knew how much I loved him. I guess he never knew I existed at all.
Well, we all go through crushes like that on teachers or sports stars or movie stars. Then after a while, there's a stage that some people call puppy love.
Why, that's Morris. I'd almost completely forgotten that.
Remember how important it seemed at the time?
I'll say.
And it really was important, as a part of learning how to love and be loved.
I think I can tell puppy love. Oh, look, there's the couple who met at camp last summer. I certainly caught them.
Yeah.
Why do you have photos of all these strange people? What is wrong with this family?
Sometimes this is mistaken for mature love, but there's a difference.
Mature love. That's a new way of thinking about it. How can you tell when love is mature?
Well, mature love is more
Mature?
settled. Mature love has something of the other kind of love in it and something more. It's tender, unselfish, cooperative.
I don't know if I'm actually meant to just sit here and watch this, but it's one of those things just like so weirdly odd and fascinating.
That's a good idea, dear. And if you aren't sure, you can always ask yourself some questions. Are we really interested in the same things? Do we feel at ease together?
This is the most roundabout way of telling her daughter not to have sex with her boyfriend. That's literally all this is.
Things such as religion, marriage, children, money.
Thanks, Mother. I know that'll help.
Nostalgic, fuck you. No, like I said, it's weird. They're so eerie. All these old PSAs, like, I think it's maybe just the way they're delivered and the way they try to, like, skirt around actually talking about, like, very taboo or serious topics. It just makes them, like, weird and eerie and almost, like, slightly uncomfortable. It's just fascinating.
On basic things. I wonder.
Did I read the school, so assume you actually didn't get it? No, my parents gave me the actual sex education. It reminds me of her. But yes, the school itself gave us the, don't have sex because it gives you the STDs. You'll get the pustules. Is basically what they said. Oh. Find the tokens of the past to alter the future. Shh, where love once bloomed, luck can be found. A loyal friend stays till the beginning of the end. A gift to grace her beauty, thrown away to be forgotten. Okay. Yeah, in fact, when we took a health class, they made us do a bunch of, we had to do an essay, and basically the idea was that every student in the class had to pick a different STD to write an essay on. Oh, man. But it's like, that stuff doesn't work. Because literally all it did was make everyone, like, that much more interested in having sex. Like, when you tell teenagers not to do something and it's bad and taboo, they just want to do it more. So, like, yeah, of course, I ended my senior year with, like, 2 different girls in our grade getting pregnant, you know? Like, it was bound to happen because you weren't teaching us how to have safe sex, you were teaching us how to not have sex. SOS? I can't open this door. Why am I so tiny? I'm so itty bitty. Got them pasta sauce? What?
Du hättest ein anderes Mädchen kennenlernen sollen.
It's crazy, yeah. Yeah. I mean, this was long after I stopped, like, caring about anything in regards to any, like, the religion classes I was taking. I already found it boring and uninteresting and stuff like that. But, you know, by that point, it was like, even as a kid, I was just kind of like, what? Like, this is stupid. This is not helpful in any way, shape, or form. In fact, do you want to know what the best thing was for them to, like, make me and other kids in my class, like, care about practicing safe sex? Showing us a video of like a graphic video of a woman giving birth. That was what got everybody to care more about, like, contraception and stuff like that. Was seeing that. Missing. Daily news. 2 single mothers found dead. Oh. There's information on it, I just can't read it. It's, like, just blurry enough. No one under 18 allowed. Well, I'm over 8. Aww. That sign won't work on me. I can't read. Perms and crying and whining. It was funny though, the video that we watched was from like the 70s. It was such an old video. I think one was an actual just natural birth, and then I think it also then was followed up by a cesarean section. Never seen a birth video. I don't. It's gross. Human life is gross. I mean, honestly, any mammal life is disgusting when born. Why we gotta be so gooey?
Die Seele ist stark, doch das Fleisch ist schwach. Die Lust zerstört uns aus dem Inneren. Und doch, das Verlangen nach Liebe bleibt. So hofft ein jeder, dass Lust die Leere füllen kann, die das Verlangen nach Liebe hinterlässt.
Oh no, this person getting Dude, okay, I was gonna say, is this person getting like excited about this stuff? And I think it is. Like, look, I'm not gonna kink shame the main character, but whoever this is has a type. But that's a goofy one. Widerling? I don't know what that means. Alone, finsome, loser, creep, perverseling, haslish, miskobut, ugly, versager. I don't know what half those were.
Ich bin ein Sünder.
This is the fucking you wouldn't download a car font. You wouldn't download a car.
Wir sind oft hierher gekommen. Ich vermisse es wirklich sehr.
Me and her. Me and you. That's a good JPEG. Library cut umbilical cord. My dad apparently almost passed out cutting my umbilical cord when I was born. And then he didn't even try it with any siblings after that. You didn't choose me, I chose you. But apparently he got like a third of the way through the umbilical cord cutting, and the sounds that it made just made him want to pass out, and so he had to stop.
About our talk at the dance last night. In the garden, you know. Well, I guess after seeing Bob and Jean, well, I think that love, a real mature love, is more than I'd imagined.
I guess so. On Bob and Jean, it looks all right, but...
We're not ready for that kind of attachment, are we? But we can still have a lot of fun, can't we?
Sure we can. Would you like... How about going roller skating next Friday night?
Oh, Jack, that's a wonderful idea. That's the kind of fun I like. What time?
I said, yeah, I mean, my mom was probably completely worn out and about to pass out just from exhaustion. My dad was gonna pass out from just nausea. Oh, man. What? Let's see. I think I might drink. This is all changed now. This is the same door before that was really big and locked up? Is it just bigger now? No, this is a different door.
Erinnerungen an eine Vergangenheit, die niemals geschah.
Dinner drink? I did. I mean, I'll take another one. I just did it quietly. Twas a dainty sip.
My only friend. Here we are safe. Here we are all alone. Doesn't sound safe. Sounds kind of fucked up and tortury.
Liebe für eine Seele, die niemals mein sein kann.
This is making me wonder if maybe we're playing as a character who got, like, extremely infatuated. And potentially maybe did something bad. Or they just, like, you know, just made them kind of lose it. Oh, hello. Hi. Yeah, because all these missing posters makes me think that that's the girl that he was really into. Although, he could be really into her, and then she went missing, and that's what's making him lose his mind. Or it's just like, you know, self-reflection, introspection kind of stuff with her not being around. It's hard to say right now. I just can't open this door. Yeah, this just makes me think that he's the one that kidnapped her.
Hoffnungen an eine Zukunft, die niemals gelebt werden kann.
Ah, no, it's a silent film. Damn it. I think it's just looping. Alright, well, that one's creepy. Yeah, some weird voyeuristic stuff right there.
Das ist also das, was ich getan habe. Du bist gekommen. Nach allem bist du wirklich gekommen.
I can't go any further. Yeah, he definitely abducted and killed the girl that he was infatuated with.
Endstation. Hier musst du aussteigen.
Das ist wohl das letzte Mal, dass wir uns sehen. Lebe wohl und bitte versprich mir. Bitte vergib mir niemals und tu alles, um mich zu vergessen.
Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends.
sich nie an mich erinnern.
Well. We were the baddies. There can't be a whole lot of credits. Sure, this was only made by like one person. Very short and religious. I mean, it's definitely basic. It seems like it. I don't think it was necessarily trying to give a religious message. I think it was just, you know, the person themselves happened to be a religious person, and we're just basically, you know, their guilt. So, I mean, not disagree. I'm just saying, I don't think it was trying to. I don't. At the very least, I don't think it was trying to giving a religious message. Is my point. Oh God. Let all that you do be done in love. I didn't say you did. So defensive. Let's see what the other one is. Carne Veskins? Veskins? Nice. I don't know about nice. I don't know if nice would be how I would have described the experience of playing through the religious psychosis of a kidnapper, potential murderer. I have to assume just kidnapper, because he wanted... His final thing was that he said that he wants her to be able to give the love that he couldn't give her, and to forget about him and never forgive him. So I assume she's still alive. Wake up once again. Yeah, we're gonna get born again. Typical fetus things. What a fetus thing to say. Love me, mother. Oh, I don't like that. There's like a doll in there, and you can barely see it, but for some reason that's enough to make it uncomfortable. He'll never come back. We could be playing as the girl now, actually. God, the breathing in my ear is so uncomfortable. What? My baby cries out for me. It longs after the care and love only I as its mother can provide. It's been restless and insatiable for days. I can't still its hunger. The cries fill my heart with despair. I birthed it, and I shall provide what it seeks. But I do not know what I can do to feed my child, then give what is mine. Be a loving mother, make the child feel safe and loved. Be a caring mother, satiate the child's needs. What? That's not what I want. The fuck demon child do we have that we're feeding it near? Watching my baby eat my flesh eases the pain. It warms my heart knowing that I did good.
Die Pflicht einer Mutter endet nie. Und so tut es auch ihre Liebe nicht. Nur ihr Fleisch endet und verwest.
Typical Wednesday night, am I right, guys? Flesh-eating babies, so real babies. Where should I even go? I miss him. Feed the baby. I don't know if that's something you should have to put on your calendar. I only do what every mother would do. We also get pretty shwasted, it looks like. Kill it. You'll be forgiven. I mean, I got another ear. I got 2 of them. I can spare another ear. The cries never stop. They reverberate in the deepest depths of my heart, awakening the feeling that only a mother can feel. The baby is yearning for me, for my love and care, but mostly for my flesh and blood. Answer the cries. Give, and you shall be given. Oh, God, the eyes this time. You still have another ear left. My baby needs my body more than I do. I shall suffer so it doesn't have to. Pain does end. Love never does.
Die Mutter schafft Leben, doch kann sie dieses wieder nehmen. So ist die Mutter Gott und Tod zugleich.
That's a fucking thing and a half to say. What? Jesus.
Found by local residents 2 days ago could be identified by the police. The victims were Mary Lewis and Anna Gilbert, 2 single mothers, both in their early 20s, who will be sorely missed by the relatives. It is unclear who the culprit is, but the police has warned that they are highly dangerous and still out there looking for new victims. Since some body parts still have not been found as of now, it is assumed that the culprit is highly knowledgeable of human anatomy and probably has cannibalistic tendencies. Dear listeners, be careful out there and do not forget, whoever committed these atrocities, their soul can never await salvation.
Damn, newscaster.
Punishment, and never forget to feed your child and keep your baby happy.
Well, that newscaster is making a personal attack towards me. Come on. It only wants my flesh. Did he know? Is it the reason he left? It's too late. Well, now this just makes me wonder if she's, like, also the murderer. Even though it makes it seem... She's been making it seem like, the baby's just looking for her, though. Well, these are the 2 on the radio station. Mary Lewis, Anna Gilbert. I shall never be forgiven, yeah. I shall never be forgiven, yeah. So we did that. This makes me wonder if these are both stories of, like, you know, just the general idea of like the things you do or the horrible things some people do for the perception of love. It almost, I have to question if this baby is even real or not. As my flesh dies, so does my soul. Its hunger is never satiated. I feed it endlessly, day and night, but I do not know what I can even give anymore. I can hear its voice. I can feel its needs in my heart. It is tearing me apart, piece by piece. Or am I doing that myself? For you formed my inward parts, you wove me in my mother's womb. The hands of compassionate women boiled their own children. Whoa. What do we even have to hand over this time? And we still have one ear and one eye. Oh, just my heart. Okay, yeah, I didn't need that. Not much of myself is left at this point. Watching it tear my flesh apart makes me wonder if it has also devoured my humanity and sanity.
Fleisch wird zu Fleisch. Das ist der Kreislauf. Fleisch muss sterben, sodass neues Fleisch leben kann.
Every day. Is my kitchen slab? Nope, nope, still not. Not there at all now.
Mater est Dea et mors.
I don't know what that means. Yep, that's a flesh pit. Good old classic flesh pit. I crave violence. I mean, in this case, mother, I crave flesh. Okay, that one I honestly have no idea what the message is. That one may have been lost on me. I'm trying to decide if the baby was even real or not. Like, she clearly killed 2 other women. The question is, did she do it for an actual baby to feed it flesh, or is it symbolic, or what's the deal with it? Baby eating young unknown.mp3. What a name of an audio file. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you for hydrate. They do say having kids are like sacrificing your own body. I mean, that's what I thought it was going for at first. But the fact that it was also, it very clearly had some sort of murder in it. Now I like that made me question what the message was. Because yeah, my first thought was, oh, this is symbolic of the mom giving up her you know, her flesh and blood, but and you know, symbolism being like, you know, she's given up her life and everything like that to take care of a baby, you know. But the murder part is where I'm just like, okay, now I don't know where this is going. What is accept death? Is that quit? Yeah, it's quit. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I don't know if I'd say it was a good game. It was an interesting art project. I think as an art project, it's interesting.
I just don't know if I'd call it a game. But that was interesting, though. That was interesting. It had interesting stuff. Oh my god. Our project, yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know, and that's a lot of times it's what I expect when we do some of these small ones, these like really cheap, like short things, is a lot of times they are art projects. Not all of them can be like shit, the one that we played on Itch.io that was really cool, that I constantly will hype up every single time I can talk about it. I'm just brain farting the name of it. Where'd it go? The fleshy one, the one where our arm was changing, and the mice one was also good, but that was not on Itch.io. That was on the haunted demo disc. We do need to play more of the haunted demo discs, by the way. We've only done the 2. There's like 3 more left. Shit, what's it called? Hang on, I need to. I know I made a separate. The one with the giant eye lady. No, not recently. We played it a little while ago. Where'd it go? Funeralopolis. That one. The one where like our arms started getting corrupted by like a weird, gross thing. That one I still, out of all the like little mini like horror tidbits that we played, that one's still one of my favorites, if not my favorite. That one was just such a nice, short, very well created like experience. Like genuinely, I hope that developer continues to go on and make more amazing things, because that was such a perfect little nibbins, a little snack of horror, and I want more. It's like when you crack open a bag of chips, you can't just have just one chip out of it. You want to have more of them. That's what Funeralopolis is for me. It's like he gave me one chip, and I'm like, what? No more, please, please. I want more. You want a Polish person to explain all the culture and history? There could be. I don't know if it's popular enough or big name enough for all that many people to even be aware of it. But I mean, every so often you'll find like a channel that's like, you know, a 2,000 subscriber channel that happens to play this like, you know, this tiny little game that you think you're the only one that's ever heard about, and they've got this like big long hour-long video that's like, you know, a big video essay breaking down all the themes and stuff, you know. So it could be out there. It very well could be out there. It's hard to say. Oh my god. Try to look up stuff up online, and all you got there was a picture of the Pope. Yeah, sure. That's it. That's what it was about. What do you mean? It was all about the Pope. That was the story. You didn't get that out of that? Oh my god. Let's see. Let's end the night. Let's go, and then we'll right into Ari. We'll end the night with Ari. She's doing some peeking stuff. Not peeking, peek and stuff. It's a common thing to have in a Polish household. What, the picture of the Pope? Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, Poland, I think, is relatively religious, I believe. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, we'll end now, because I still feel like shit, so 4-hour stream is good enough for now. We'll end doing a full stream on Sunday anyway, so please behave yourselves in the stream. Don't be shitheads. Don't break the rules or anything like that. But yeah, we're gonna go right out to Ari, and I'm gonna go pass out. Y'all have a good night. I always appreciate it. If you're not already following and you're hanging out, you had a good time, consider following. We stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Sunday's always guaranteed to be a spooky game. Everybody, do not break the rules. I will personally make and dish out penalties whenever I find out people are causing problems in other people's streams. Like, I know you're joking, but I'm just saying, like, for the love of God, please guys, never cause shit in other people's streams, because I will 100% take action against that. I do not want people to be causing trouble in other people's streams, so That's why you never risk her. I mean, just don't be an asshole, basically. Just follow their rules, is it. That's it. Anyways, we're gonna go right into her, but there we go. Oh my god. Anyways. I'm gonna go to bed. Jesus Christ. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna go. And yeah. Good night, good night, good night, goodbye, 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 good night, goodbye, goodbye.